Hello, my name is Daniel DuBois. I have Gaia Project, the Lost Fleet expansion, and I'm going to be playing solo. For the bad guys, we're going to be playing against the Xenos. I have included card number 9 and all of the green bordered cards on the bottom for, I guess it's like +1 difficulty. The two centermost planets for Xenos are here, and then the tiebreaker for the two ones that were on the edge. I rotated yellow to the edge to be mean to them because I'm trying to win. The tiebreaker for equidistant from the center for the two yellows is reading order, so this is the top level, so that one got the third Xenos planet. The Xenos' ability is going to be basically whenever we pull up their, I don't know what they call it, the main automa card, they're going to put a mine out, and they're going to steal one of the QIC or action spaces. I think I randomly decided at the start of the game they were going to have the same. No, I think I randomly. It's supposed to be this one. Yeah, well, whatever. We'll just say they randomly have this one. I forget how that's chosen. But they're supposed to be on one of the spaceships initially. For the advanced techs, we're going to have 6 points for every large building you have instantly. Ongoing effect of like whenever you have this, you're going to get 4 points every time you take a QAC action. And then this was supposed to be out. I took it away first. This is 3 points every time you make a mine anywhere. This is, you get, when you pass, you'll get a point for every different colored planet you're on. This is, this was 3 points whenever you make a trading station. This is 3 points whenever you make a mine. And this is as a ongoing effect. And this is instantly, when you take the tile, you get 2 points for every Gaia project. I really wanted to play one of the new factions for the expansion because I have not been able to play the expansion at all. I've played Gaia Project base set on BGA several times, and I've played it in the last 3 months. I've played it live maybe 4 or 5 times, but I have never played the expansion. So this is my first time playing the expansion. I did a really cool 3D print that I'm very happy with, where all of the player things are stored in these little cases, and there's this little slot that uses the thing as the lid for the drones or whatever they're called. Very happy to show them off my 3D print, the bling to hold all these components very nicely. Makes the expansion and the base set all fit inside one box. For the base tiles, I think you can probably read these from afar, but it's 1 ore and 1 charge, 1 science, 1 coin, 4 coins, a knowledge for every planet type. Big buildings go up to 4 power, ore and gem, and then along for the I guess the generic ones that let you move up any row. We've got 4 charge, 3 points whenever you build on a Gaia planet, and 7 points. So really the only income one down here is over here. But I'm playing Moweyds, and from what I gather online, their cool thing is the ability to put out these rings once per round when they have the PI, which gives +2 power, and means it's very easy to make a federation in the first round. I've chosen Moweyds because there is a cheap terraform here and a Gaia here without needing any navigation. And Moweyds start with a drone on TF Mars, and that lets them basically fling their starting Gaia former onto the thing and immediately stick a green disc under it for the low price of 2 power, which means I'll be able to basically get a mine built round 1, and combined with a 3 PI fed and a +2 ring and a mine, all I need to do is do a terraform or a trading post, and bam, I'm already got a federation. So that's the plan. I'm gonna do first round. That's gonna leave me incredibly poor though. I tried running through this before, and I realized I made a mistake where I wasn't giving myself charge for the ring. I was only basically taking 2 VP for 3 charge, and I could have been taking 4 VP for 5 charge. So I was misplayed the first time I went through this, but this is round attempt number 2, and hopefully the additional charge will let me claim sort of all these effects for money and ore, and then my economy won't be quite so heinous. I never really played Gaia Project in a way where I'm gonna not get a research and either a research lab or an arcane and I have like no way to like go up on any track, and I have no income tiles, and none of the income tiles. It was really really weird. If we look at the Federation tokens, I think I'm only allowed to take this one unless I send out a drone to one of the other ones. And for me to send out to one of the drone to one of the other ones, I'm going to have to, basically reach, and I'm not reaching right now. I'm kind of planning on doing navigation 2 in round 2 so that I can spread out from this cluster onto here, here, here. There is the end of game scoring of Gaia planets and how deep space sectors. So I'm going to get wrecked by Xenos on that. First time I played this, Xenos had like 20 buildings to my 4 or whatever it was. So they're gonna win that. Gaia, though, I'm doing a pretty good job between this trick and these things here. I might be able to like be competitive with Gaia. The round scoring initially is going to be big buildings, building on Gaia planets, big buildings again, trading posts, building on Gaia planets again, and then finally research labs in the last round. I do plan on getting 5 points for make a big building. So this is the deck. Let's shuffle it again. Hopefully there's no glare and you'll be able to see the cards. And it looks like there's one card. Let's just fix that. Again, this is all the ones that are green on the bottom, except for 9, which is included because I'm trying to play +1 hardness, which is normally what I play in BGA, but BGA is the base set only, so this is going to be wildly different having all these crazy wackadoodle effects over here. Over here for tactiles, or for Federation tokens, we've got 4, 2 ore, and a QAC. We've got 7 points and 2 power tokens in bowl 3, and we've got a mine with terraform 3. This is +1 range. This is 2 terraform and a mine. This is instant ore and 3 knowledge. But these are kind of irrelevant because they're far away from me. Once I get out to here, then assuming I get to navigation 2, then that one will be in range. But I don't know how I feel about those powers. All right, so I get to go first. The first thing I want to do is I want to upgrade so that if and when this guy does upgrade or builds mines near me, I'll get charges. So let's go ahead and take my income first. We'll get 2 ore. We'll go from 6 up to 8. Our knowledge will go from 5 to 6. Interesting that they start with basically 6 knowledge. I mean, they start with 5 and they get 1 income. I think that seems like a lot. And maybe that's a lot because they expect you to be taking 2 science more aggressively because you're not going to be getting income and research techs. We'll see. And then for money, nothing. For charge, nothing. So, oh, that's not true. I need to take a bonus tile. So I don't remember if I get first pick or if the bad guys get first pick, but I'm just gonna take mine. And if I'm cheating, so well. I'm going to take this one. It's got 4 points for big buildings at the end of a round, which again, I plan on making my PI first round, and I'm going to get 4 charge. So I'll take my 4 charge now. And then the bad guys, I don't know if I'm supposed to take a random card from here, or I mean, I could just roll a dice. I had a dice nearby, but let's just take a card at random. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm thinking maybe I was supposed to let them go first. So they'll take this. I'll put that off to the side there. I will keep I'll keep that down here, and I'll keep there here, and I'll keep this here. And that's all on camera. And I'm hoping that I can kind of like keep everything visible for you guys. All right, so I wanted to upgrade this into a trading post. That means this comes back and this comes out. That's gonna cost me 2 ore. I go down to 6. It cost me $3. I go down to 12. Then we come over here. So we're going to flip up 2 cards. The first one is going to be just for this, basically it's supporty things, and the second one is going to be the activity that points towards the supporty things. So we can see that this is a raising of the tech track. I've got my little cheat sheets here. This is one of these is going to be advanced on the highest research track, the one that they're highest on, and the Xenos are supposed to start up 1 on here, and I'm supposed to start up 1 on here. But that is not what this is. This is a variable question mark one. So we come down to the green bullet, and we look and we say 5 over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to advance on the navigation track randomly, as opposed to prioritizing the highest one. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. Now back to me. They did not give me a charge because they're big jerks. You can see that I'm like waiting for a charge, but you know what? That's okay. As long as they give me a charge after I've made my PI, then I'll be happy. So let's spend $6. We'll go from 12 down to 6. And for the ore, we'll go down from 6 down to 2. Then I'll let me put my PI out and put my trading station back. Now I've unlocked the ability to ring this boy up and go from 3 to 5. So if they go one more round without giving me a charge, that would be okay, as long as they promise to charge me very soon after, because I'm going to be in trouble here. All right, so they're going to do their faction ability, which is these set of 3 things. So first I can just say, you know, claim the 1, 2, 3, 4. Claim the money, basically, right? So here's the 4. Here's the autumn ability. I'm going to do that first, and 2 points. I probably could just go in order, right? So, oh, and last round they got 0 points. I forgot to call that out. I have to remember to do this one first, because otherwise I'll forget. So first they'll get 2 points. Then they'll go and steal the 4 from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take the $7 spot. Hopefully I didn't want that one. And then they're going to do placing a mine. So the way the mine works is, this is a navigation of 2. We're not using the navigation here. If they were doing a mine power, there'd be like a little green bullet and it would say what the navigation is, but here it's saying the navigation is 2. So what we could do, and I might not do this every time, is flag all of the legal places for them to choose from with a mine. Okay, so now that we've said it's going to be one of these mines, they're going to build a mine one of these places, we come over to build a mine. We look for faction action tiebreaker if applicable. I don't know what that means. I don't think their faction has like a priority of a particular kind of planet for mining. Maybe like the Geodins did. Maybe that's what that means for like faction action tiebreaker. I don't know what that means. Final scoring tiebreaker, we will look at this part of the card. So we've got the green one is highlighted, and the first one's kind of like highlighted with the green final scoring tile, and the second one is X'd out. So we look at the first final scoring. The top final scoring over here is deep space sectors. So they cannot reach deep space sectors at range 2. They're too far away. Same. So that's probably good for me in that the initial orientation I chose will avoid the deep space. If I had rotated this a little bit one more, then they'd start being able to reach these deep spaces and they claim them a lot faster. So this is going to delay their claiming of deep space for quite a bit. I mean, eventually they'll get there because they really do flood the zone. So given that there's no factions final scoring tiebreaker applicable, because none of these places apply towards that, then we go for fewest terraforming steps. At that point, we look at this card, and we see that they prioritize Gaias, browns, and oranges. So are any of the ones here Gaias, browns, and oranges? Well, yes, they are. There's 2 of them. So we can eliminate anything that's not a brown, because none of these are Gaias or oranges. So now we're here. Now it's going to come on to the next tiebreaker. The next tiebreaker is going to be closest to your planets. Well, these are both 2 away. Okay. So next we're going to say reading order. So we come over here and we look. Scan lines, right? They have us set up this map so that it's horizontal for a reason. So we scan line. This is the one that's chosen. That's higher up than this one, basically. So we're going to put a mine here. Putting a mine here is going to charge me. I have got 3 power level here, so I would get 3 charges. 1, 2, 3. But doing that is going to cost me 2 points. 3 minus 1 is 2. All right, now it comes back around to me. Now, I could go ahead and use my power, but what if I get charged again? I would have power down here, and that power would go up. That would be bad. I would much rather that this next card be an upgrade. So I'm going to put a ring out now, because this planet is so, because this building is so large. I'm just going to put it underneath rather than just slap it on. Now, if they are nice enough to charge me again, basically 4 of these power would slide over, and that would mean I would be able to take 2 power actions over here. Probably I would take the ones up here and the terraform, right? I would try to claim both of these. If I can claim this and this, that would allow me to get a, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would allow me to make a federation on round 1. I could take the rare federation token, which is extra energy in bowl 3, or I could go take one of the old-timey Federation tokens, which, you know, is the usual, right? Money, QIC, yada yada. Speaking of QIC, I forgot to give myself the 2 starting QIC up here. So having this QIC means that I could, if I want, you know, use QIC to jump over here and QIC basically for the cost of putting a mine out on one of these guys. But I would prefer to somehow get Navigation 2 and Round 2 and claim basically all of these. Between this power and these 2 QICs next round with Navigation 2, I should be able to go from a Federation here to starting a new Federation there. But I do need to beat this guy to this space. I think the next time he makes a mine, he'll choose this one before this one. So I've got a minute, but not forever. The purple planets, transdims, are considered to be terraforming too. So in terms of priority, they'll hoover up all the oranges, browns, and greens first. But they're going to run out of targets, you know, as we saw very soon. Well, they are going to have the orange first, and they're going to have the brown first. Now that he's gone over here, he's going to be able to reach up the orange. So I got a minute before they steal this one from me, but this will be contested. All right, so I've already forgotten where I was. Let's see. He went and did this action, which was all of those things, and then I went and did the ring. So now this one slides over to the discard, or not really the discard, but the support side, and bam, upgrade. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Now the bottom 3 cards here are supposed to be basically sideways, so let's move that there. Hopefully the next card is got the little red icon on top. It means they won't do anything. So he is going to upgrade. So the priority for him is, for upgrades, Planetary Institute. So he cannot upgrade to a Planetary Institute because he has no trading station. So now we go into the second priority. Is this reversed? No. Okay, good. Trading station from a mine is Planetary number 2. So he's got a lot of places where he could upgrade to trading station. The way he chooses his priority is closest to my planet. So again, one of these 2 will be the one he does trading station. The next priority after that will be directional selection. So I believe we'll come over and look at here, and we'll basically go reading order, reverse reading order, right? So we will hit this one first. This will get the Planetary Institute. So excuse me, the trading station. So because he is upgrading here, I am going to get charged, and that is going to be a 5 power charge. All of my power slides on over. Very good result for me. However, that's going to cost me 4 points. So I'm down here at 8, and I'm plummeting all the way down to 4, which means now I am not eligible to send out any of my more drones? I don't know what they're called. And in a solo game, I'm not going to be able to claim all the ships. My next ship decision, I'm going to have to basically, you know, get what I get and don't get upset. Looking at these ships, I kind of feel like 3 QICs for what used to be in the base set, a 4 QIC action is probably the best. Given how bad I'm going to be doing initially at being able to afford research labs and academies because I spent all my money on this nonsense, it's probably going to be my best opportunity to get techs is going to be this. So we'll see. All right, so coming about back to me. Since I've got all my power in the bowl and he might go make another mine, I want to go and spend this power now before I make my Federation. So do I need to claim this planet or this planet? Well, I don't think it matters because, again, they're going to prioritize these planets. In fact, I think they would prioritize this one over this one, and they go for terraforming before they go for distance. So I don't have to worry about them stealing that from me. Again, I don't think it matters. They took the money already. So I'm incentivized for this one and this one to get the Federation up. So yeah, let's go for putting out a mine here. So that's going to be terraforming, which means I'm going to have to spend 1 ore and $2 to basically claim that mine. Now we come back around to the bad guys. Unfortunately, that is not a red X, so they are going to be making a mine. They'll be prioritizing going onto Gaia planets. If we, again, look at the legal options they have, I'm going to assume that the fact that they want to go onto Gaia planets does not mean they can go onto a transdim. These would be all the legal planets they could choose. This Gaia planet is not a legal option based on range 2. Now this was a little bit lucky because they could have easily have pulled range 4, I think, out of one of these cards. Maybe it's only the cards in the remainder of the bad guy deck that have bigger numbers here. Oh yeah, it's pretty rare to have a 4. I don't know what the remainder of these cards look like. I have not memorized the support sides for all of the base starting cards, but it looks like there's some 4s, just not a lot. So maybe I wasn't that lucky. But anyway, they're not taking this Gaia planet, which is good for me because I want to compete on Gaia planets and win that. Again, highlighting all the legal mines that they could reach with distance 2. I think that is all of them. Okay, so they're doing build a mine. They're going to prioritize Gaia's, not possible. Again, faction action tiebreaker, I don't think is a thing. And then they're going to do fused terraforming steps. So for fused terraforming steps, they've got these 2. Again, it's going to be Gaia's, browns, and oranges. So we can ignore all of these. And now we look at these 2. What is the tiebreaker between these? Closest to your planets. This one is 3 away, this one is 2 away. So, this is where they're going to planetize. We'll go and put the planet out. That again is going to give me a 4-point loss. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 0 now. I don't think I'm allowed to go negative. But I do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charge. I'm all the way maxed out again, which is very good for my econ. Very bad for my points. This is a lot of 0 going on there. I guess I just won't be taking charges in the future. Wow. Hopefully the next one is red. We could kind of like, probably I would, if I was playing this game better, I would have an idea of how many X's there are in the starting deck. I do not. I'll find out shortly. I got 2 over here, and it seems like that's not many. It seems like there's a good chance that both of these are reds. And if they pull up a red, if they do pull a red in the bottom 3, I'm pretty sure they don't take that action and then pass. I think they just pass. So I don't think I gave him the point. In fact, I'm not sure I gave him the point here either. Let's go back and look. The first one we didn't do, that was the support side only. Then we did a 0, then we did a 0, we did a 2, and then we should have done a 1, and then we need to do another 1. So they've gone up 4 points with their actions. At the end of the game, they will also get, at the end of the round, when they pass, they will get points based on the low side in the first half of the game and based on the high side in the second half of the game. So basically, they have a guaranteed 0, 2, 0, 3, 2, 4. What's that? 11. Is that like a guaranteed 14 points? 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 2 here, guaranteed 14. They're going to be. They might as well start the game at 14. There's whatever. I don't know why you have to like do that at the moment you flip it, but whatever. We can think of them as being at 14, higher than they are right now. Okay. When I put out my ring, I should have covered this space, just like I did when I covered up this power space. Not that I was going to forget and do it a second time, but just to be clear. And I think this is a pretty high priority. Again, I've got all this power. Let's go spend it and put out this. And basically, I'm just going, whoop, bam, instant mine. Now we come back around to the bad guys. This card's going to come over, and boy, I hope they're passing. Oh my god. All right, so I guess there must be 3. Okay, so they're going to, again, steal a QIC, 2 points. Let's do that first. Then they're going to steal a QIC action, 4 from the side. So we're going to count this as being 1. This one they're going to skip over because I've already done it. 2 would be the green action. 3, 4? I think what's supposed to happen now is they're basically supposed to explore this space station. They are 2 away from it. I don't know if that matters. Let's go refer to the Lost Fleet automation rules just to make sure that I am doing that correctly. I'm pretty sure I'm doing that correctly, but it's a lot of rules. There's 3 different manuals I have to refer to. So possible actions, any power action on the research board not covered by an action marker. So any of these. Any automated spaceship tile with the spaceship side face up. So these have the spaceship side face up. Any space on the action side of a spaceship tile not covered by a power token. So that's these. I don't think it's these. I think it's just these. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. Any space on the action side of an automated Automa spaceship tile not covered by a power token. So I'm not sure how they would cover these up if they have not unlocked those spaceships. The wording on that's a little bit weird. So if an action is a power action from the base game, place an action marker on it. The action is the spaceship side and choose it. If the action is yeah. So first, well, not first. It's where they landed, right? So their little QAC action from 4 is we went 1, no, 2, 3, 4. They should be flipping this one up. And I guess the range or whatever just does not matter. Which is kind of nice because I'm not on that ship. And if I have my way, they'll be covering QIC actions over here, like with every one of their card pulls, because I would not care at all about them covering QIC actions over there. That'd be great.
Stop third party. You almost died.
I gave them the 2. I gave them the cover. Now let's do the mine. Same thing as last time. Where are the legal places for them to have a mine?
The KH9
That is all the legal mines that are within range 2 of one of their buildings, I believe. So now we go back over and look at the tiebreakers again. Faction action tiebreaker. I still think that's nothing. Final scoring tiebreaker. According to this, we ignore the final scoring tiebreakers. This is both X and X. You probably can't see that here, but we are ignoring both deep spaciness and Gaia planetiness for the purposes of this tie-breaking. Then we'll come over to the fewest terraforming steps. Well, I've already talked about this, Gaia's, Browns, and these. So they're going to do a mine here. This mine is not within range of anything, so I don't get any charges for this mine, but I'm okay with that. That is the only one that had a single Gaia forming point. Everything else is a 2 Gaia forming place, so they're not going to any of those. But you can see now that their next mining action is going to be here. And I think I got a little bit unlucky that I went through basically their whole deck without hitting a red. The first time I played this, they pulled a red the very first turn that was eligible to pull a red. Looks like there's 3 reds in the starting deck, and mine was in the worst spot. That's kind of sad. All right, so coming back over to me, I gave them their mine. Then I come over back to me. Okay, so I have not yet built a mine here, so let's pay 1 ore and $2 to create to bring back this terraformer and put a mine here. Now I'm going to be generating 3 ore, which is good. If I make 1 more mine, that won't actually increase my income at all. So it's not super important that I do anything weird like spending 3 energy for an ore so that I can make 1 more mine. There's really no value to that. I forgot. The round of scoring is build a big building. I did that. I got 5 points. So in theory, I would be able to send out my last drone and potentially do power actions over on some other ship. So I'm not at 0, I'm at 5. Okay, I still have a lot of power. I'd probably like to take another power action while I'm down here. I also have not yet spent my research. In fact, if there was a way for me to get 2 more, maybe instead of terraforming, what I could have done was waited when I had power. I could have gone here, and then I could have done double research. 6 plus, well, even doing this is double research. So maybe I do. This is already going a little bit better because I've been giving myself full charge on the Planetary Institute with 5. So I've gotten a lot more econ this game than I got last time, because before I was only giving myself charge. Now I'm getting with the 5 charge. I've got a lot more options. I've been able to do terraforming and did I pay the 2 for this? I did, didn't I? Yeah, because otherwise I had a lot of charge where I basically refilled in between. Intervening between this and this, I received a big fat charge. So that's why it looks like I've got the 2 here for having spent that. Okay, so I've got 5. In theory, I could take another terraform or whatever, but I don't have the ore to take another terraform, obviously. The 2 ore definitely seems viable. I would like to be on Navigation 2 next round, but I don't need to go get Navigation 2 right now. I'd like to federate, but I don't know whether I want extra tokens in Bowl 3 or whether I would like some, raw resources. Actually, the Science Federation would let me go and get 2 bumps. But with this power action available, I can get 2 bumps. So this is interesting. I'm not sure what to choose. It does seem like it's probably important to get navigation 2, there is an income tile here under navigation. So if I took one of my if I took a research bump on navigation, would I be able to get enough resources to build one of these to get the second bump on navigation? But the building that I would do would be here because I couldn't reach these. So yeah, just looking at my money and ore situation, I'm having a real problem with deciding what to do. I'm going to pause for a minute and do some math. Now I don't know whether I'm recording or not. All right, I thought about it a little bit, and I think I've come to the conclusion that I can get either the ore or the research from here, and I can get either the ore or the research from here, and mathematically it makes sense to get the science from here and the ore from here because this is strictly 1 point, whereas these are equal, but this is a 7, that's a 6 for the thing. So I will go ahead and get 2 navigation jumps here now, which is maybe a little sad if I am going to do if I am going to be able to try to afford a research station next round. I'm not going to be able to basically want to take this income tile given that I'm already at 2, but I don't think I'm going to be able to take a trading station, research lab. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford both of those next round, and I also don't think I don't know. We'll see. I probably would be able to just take this tile first anyway. So anyway, let's go ahead and do a federation action. I will take the 2 ore. And I do think that I would rather have the ore than 2 extra tokens in the bowl. 2 extra tokens in the bowl means in theory I could spend them right now for something, but you're not going to get 2 ore worth of stuff with 2 tokens. And by having the excess tokens, it actually makes it harder to get more science. So I'm pretty unimpressed with this unique federation token. Maybe later in the game I'd be more impressed. But for now, I'm going to take this federation. That's going to give me 7 points. I'm going to go from 7 up to 12, and I'm going to get 2 ore. So in theory, I could afford another mine. And then it's going to come back around to him. He's going to do end of round. It would have been an upgrade if he was taking a turn, but he is not. I don't know if he is supposed to get a point for the turn that he passes. Let me pause again. Yeah, when he does this and passes, we ignore the rest of the card, including the VP at the bottom and the action, of course. But what he will do is get his end of round points for this round scoring item, and because we're the first half of the game, he'll get 0 points for that. So sucks to be you, Automa. Then we come back over to me. I took the 2 ore with my federation, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the 2 science. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take the 2 science with the from the power action. That will bump me back up to 4 science. Then I will spend, that is going to move me up on the navigation track, which is going to give me another QIC. Now I've got 3 QIC. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to take a 3 QIC action for Rebellion? Rebellion is within a QIC range. Could I research here to get another QIC? Oh, actually, wait, that doesn't make any sense, right? I just spend the next research to go up to, on QIC, to go research. I spend 4 knowledge to do a second research up on the navigation track. Now I've got range 2. I could, because I have the 5 points, send my dude over here and then use my 3 QIC for a QIC action here. That seems pretty good. That would let me choose any one of these tiles. This tile would be a lot of points if I'm going to go Gaia, or whatever, like Insta Gaia here and then Gaia here. That would be quite a tile. But if I spend all my QIC to take this tile, then I won't have the QIC to do the Gaia planets. Okay, so I've still got 5 power in my bowl. Clearly, I want to spend this power. I believe I spent the power on the knowledge and forgot to move them over. So that's straightforward. Let's move all those there. Now I've got 6 here in bowl 2. Now is the perfect time to send out the terraformer that came back from the Insta Gaia over here. So spend all this over to Gaia. And then I think I said I'm going to do it for Navi. So I still have a decision to make, and that decision is what do I want to do? I mean, I've had the 2 range, which lets me send my Gaia former out here. I still have the 2 range if I want to send this guy up here. If I do send this guy up here, I'm going to have a decision to make about whether I want to spend these to get onto Rebellion. I think the answer might be yes, because looking up here, I see that there is a way to get a cheap trading station, and if I put a cheap trading station here, oh, but then I won't have QIC more. Well, a cheap trading station could give me like this, and I could get some QIC to start claiming these. And then this is in range too. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to lose 5 points, go from 12 to 7, to send my drone, I don't know what it's called, out to Rebellion here. Then, what do I want? Clearly I want to take the QIC action to claim this space and get a tile. Now I can't, there was some commentary on BGG about being able to get like an advanced tech tile early, like on round 1. I don't see how that's possible. How can this guy go up 1, 2, 3, 4? I mean, I guess you could start here and go up 1, 2, 3 tracks, but how would, you can go up 2 tracks with the tricks that I did, and you start one up, but how would you get an advanced tile? This would be different colored planets every round when you pass, which is, 3 different colors. That's 3 points per round with this thing, but I just don't see how that would happen. Also, I'm not near that many transdimensional planets. I don't know that I want to have 2 or 3 Gaia formers. So I've chosen to take this. I've lost my 3 QIC. I'm picking one of these tiles. If I were to take a tile that moved me up here, I would be able to have 1 knowledge here and 1 knowledge here, which could be used for 2 knowledge to go get money and a QIC. I'd be able to basically cash in knowledge for income, and I am very, very income poor. So that seems reasonable. I wonder if there was some way for me to get this Federation token in the first round. QIC, and it's basically you turn 3 points into a QIC. I don't know. What tile do I want? I'm going to pause and think about it. Okay, I thought about it a little bit. I think actually this might be the best income tile that's out here, because I am broke as a joke. I have no trading stations. I have no money income. The bot did pass and took this booster tile. I should have done that and put this booster tile back out. That happened a while ago. So if and when I do pass, I can take a booster tile that gives me points for Gaias and will give me money. But nevertheless, I think this is the best income tile that I could take, and it will move me up in the track and give me a QIC, which I would need to form a mine on the spot. So between this $4 here and the $4 here, I might be able to have enough money to potentially make a research lab. I feel like this is the best income tile, but I think I just need the money. I need the money, honey. So let's take this income, and this is going to move me up here, which is going to give me a QAC, which I will need for this. Okay. When I do make another federation, I'll probably prioritize this tile over this tile, assuming I can do some federation shenanigans over here relatively easily. Between the single terraform over here, the planets that I have to do a triple terraform on are the Xenos, obviously, that's locked in always, but also the browns and the grays. Those were, the brown and gray was chosen randomly. That's just how Moweyds work, and I think one of the other new races works. They have 3 different planet types are triple, and everything else is single. Okay, so my action was to take an income tile with the QIC action. I moved up one here, which is getting me $4 income, and it's going to give me my QIC, which I did. Now I come back around, go back around. He's already passed, back to me. What am I going to do? I'm thinking I have nothing I could do. In theory, I could make another mine, right? I've got the requisite ore and the requisite money to make another mine, but doing so does not give me any additional income, and the next round is 4 points for going onto a Gaia planet. So clearly I'm going to do both of these, and if I get another QIC somehow, I might do this one as well, and that would be potentially 12 points on my next turn. I'd like to get a research lab to get some kind of income tile, but maybe move up on these tracks so I can afford to do some things. Because right now, It's not looking good for being able to afford stuff. But I think I've got nothing else I can do this turn, so I'm going to pass. When I pass, I'm going to get 4 points for the big building I have. I've got the 1 PI, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 11. I look over here and I see what booster tiles are good for me. If I can squeeze out one ore somewhere, I would be able to I might be able to make a trading station and a. Well, I'm going to be doing a mine. I'm going to be probably doing mine. I need to get some ore somewhere. This is going to be $4. That's going to send me up to $6. That's going to be enough for a mine and a trading station. I'll get another dollar somewhere to make another mine. I'm going to be making 3 ore and then knowledge, the useless knowledge. 3 ore from here, 4 money from here. In theory, I could afford 3 mines if I take one of these. This is point per different colored planet. Right now I'm on 3. I don't know if purple counts. Does purple count? Is purple in here? I can't tell. Is one of these purple? I don't have good eyesight. I'm too old. Is that bottom one next to the yellow supposed to be purple? Is one of these supposed to be trans-dimensional? That one looks like asteroids. But then so does that one. And then that one's just plain black. I don't know. Maybe trans-dimensional planets is supposed to count as one of the colors. Anyway, if I took this one, it probably would be about 4 points and an ore. If I took this one, it'd probably be 2 points and an ore because I don't expect to have more than one trading station. I could. I mean, let's see. If I put a mine and a trading station here, trading station would normally be 2. If I put a ring on it, it'll be 4, 5, 6. If I'd have to make a second trading station or a third mine to be able to basically make another federation. I think what the Moweyds wanted to do is basically make a federation every round. You put a ring out, you make a federation. Put a ring out, make a federation. Repeat that process. I could be wrong. I will get a cheap trading station from there, in theory, assuming I get charges and get all of this massive amount of tokens out of my bowl. But I think my days of charging are kind of limited because this is the big boy charger, and as they make more mines, they're going to take places that are further and further away from me where I'm not getting charges at. So, would I rather have $4 or an ore? Logically, $4. I think this is actually going to be more points than either one of these, and money. $4 is better than an ore, right? So I'll take this booster tile. And I'll put it face down to show that I have passed. Now that all people are passed, we will do cleanup. Cleanup involves just taking out these all out, taking these out, taking these out, taking this one out, bring those up here. This should be face up and available for choosing in the future. For round 3, I might get it. I got a 1 in 3 chance. I think these can all flip up. We can flip over the round scoring. I got my 5 points for doing this, so flip this over. Okay, now the round scoring is Gaia planets. 4 points per Gaia planet. Obviously, I'll get at least 1, almost certainly 2. It'd be nice to do a 3, but I don't know if I can do a federation and get all of these, or the way for me to get a QAC would be to knowledge myself up or do a research lab up on here, and I would get a charge, which I might need for this kind of an action, or this kind of an action. And if I can do a research lab to grab this, I think that would be nice. A research lab to grab this would give me some charge, give me a QAC, and then I can spend both QACs here. I don't think I can get a research lab and a federation this round, but let's see. So we're going to add 1 new card into the bad guy deck. Hopefully it's got a X on top, and hopefully that X is the top, near the top of the deck. When we get to the bottom 3, not near the top of the deck, but near the third from the bottom or second from the bottom. That's what I want. Second from the bottom, X. Second from the bottom, X. So the bad guys passed first. I think that means they get to go first. I could be wrong. I wish I knew. And now I get an X on the blank card. That's kind of annoying. Here's the support actions, and it is upgrading. So the upgrade priority is they'd like to make a PI. Well, they can. They can make a PI. They've got 1 eligible trading station to make a PI. So here, I mark it. There, that's the eligible one. Haha, I choose it. Okay, so this is going to give me a big fat charge. Hold on, stop, before I do any of this. Income phase. So, income phase and Gaia phase. The income phase, I'm going to get $4. I'm going to go from 2 to 6. I'm going to go from $4, I'm going to go from 6 to 10, We come down here, I'm going to get 3 ore. I'm going to go from 2 to 5. Knowledge, I'm going to go from 0 to 1. Any other income? Yes. For income, I can take 4 charge first or put a disc in my bowl 1 first. I'm going to do a retcon, and if I put a thing here, I go 1, 2, 3, I'll waste 1 charge because in the income phase, these things are still locked up in my Gaia bowl. So I'm going to do a retcon. I'm going to pretend that I gave myself $1 before I ended the round, knowing that I had 4 charge coming in the subsequent income phase. It makes no sense not to give yourself $1 when you're passing. So now I'm going to do 4 charge. No, I'll do the add a power token first, and then I will do 4 charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I did my knowledge income, I did my ore income, I did my money incomes. I have no incomes over here. I'm a sad boy. I gave myself my power token income. I gave myself my quadruple charge income. I got all the incomes. This probably should go somewhere else because it's not. Okay. Now in the Gaia phase, this all comes back. We put a green under my Gaia former. In theory, I could claim this one, this one, this one. That would be 16 points. If I can do all of this, I can get 16 points. Wouldn't it be nice to have this and do all 4 of those this round? That would be something else, wouldn't it? And this is on the wild spot, so this one can be done to push me up here, which could give me the QIC I need to do the second one of these. I got some plans here. I think I want to try to make a research lab and claim this tile. I don't know if that's viable or not. Maybe instead of a federation, I prioritize getting this tile and claiming all of these and pushing myself up on this track or this track to give myself the charge. Either one of these tracks gives me an extra QIC. This one, a bump would give me anything, but yeah. So if I could take a research, I do this one, and then and I can get a cheap trading station here. We'll see. I don't know. All my energy's down here. So anyway, he went to upgrade his trading station to a PI. That is going to give me a 5 power charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure how much Moweyds want to basically throw away power tokens to push it up, but given that I need 1 more for a trading station, all right. So he upgraded to a PI. He should be getting 2 points. I think that's it. So he went first, and he did upgrade the contract. Now over to me. I think the bad guys are probably going to start grabbing the twos now, right? They can't reach any browns, greens, or oranges with where they're at the moment. So they're probably going to be grabbing transdims, blacks, asteroids, and reds. So these are kind of eventually at risk. Probably this one first and then this one, but depends on reading order, right? These are equidistant from me. Well, maybe I can massage this by not by terraforming out to here. Then if I don't build this, then these aren't actually closest to me. Over here would be closest to me. So I can maybe make the yeah, I don't know. You might end up taking these first. If I don't make a mine here, I think they take these first rather than these, because these are not in range of me. Not sure how that works. Okay, so my first trick. What do I want to do? I know I want to go Gaia. Do I need to basically take this one first before I build this? I've got $11 and 5 ore. I do not have enough ore to be able to grab this. And I definitely don't have enough ore to make a trading station, to make a mine, a trading station, and a research lab. So I don't see any world where I can get a QIC for this and do this action. I want the charges to come before I start spending charges on this. I actually have the money. Maybe this cheap trading station isn't that big of a deal because I've got the cash. It's possible that instead of taking this tile, I should have also gives ore. Because it's still going to cost me ore for trading station. It's really only saving me the money. If I had 1 more ore, I'd have 6. Then I would need a mine, 2, and then a 3 would be 5 ore to basically go get to a research lab. Yeah, it's possible that this was the wrong booster tile. It seems like maybe I have more. So for my first action, the only power action I can claim without forcing stuff upwards is this one. If I wanted to throw away a token to get something in 3, then I could claim one of these. But before I could do that, this has to be upgraded into a... Obviously, I'm not going to make these stations. This is already a Federation. In fact, I should put a little Federation token here to kind of like show that this is a Federation, although I'm obviously... But technically speaking, that's what the Federation tokens are for. So I'm going to... I think I need to start working on this one. I mean, if he's going to be upgrading this, I want to make sure I get a charge. I don't think he would upgrade this, though. I think they would upgrade this one. But he's not going to upgrade because he just got the card, and that's the upgrade card. So I don't think upgrading is going to happen. All right, I'm guessing this deck is free of upgrades. The 11 was added, so these are kind of like the base ones. I don't know if the initial starting deck has 2 upgrades in it, like the initial greens with the 9. I don't know if there's 2 upgrades in there. I don't know if another upgrade card is coming or not. I should have memorized the green starting deck. If you want to play this, you know, like professionally or whatever, optimally, you would have to know about all the possible cards that could be drawn. One thing I could do is just kind of like put these all face up and then just like roll a die to see which one comes out next. Let's put 3 in the bottom, twisted sideways. So I think for my first action, I'm gonna make a mine here because I can't upgrade this anything else until I make it a mine. The only question is maybe like, do I make a mine here first? Is there a reason to not convert this into a building yet? Maybe if I build this here, that incentivizes them to grab that one, but it's out of range for them. I don't know. That's a 4 range. So if the next one is build a mine, they're gonna have range 4. They might be sniping something I want. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? They can come over here and take the stuff I want. If they pull out, if this is build a mine, they can take what I want. The 4 there. So for that reason, I actually think maybe they can't take this because I'm already on it. I'm going to go ahead and claim the territory and spend the QIC to put a mine here. This is a worthless mine, so if I make 1 mine, I want to make 2, but this is going to be a second one, so it's fine. All right, I have made a mine on a Gaia planet, so that's 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and unfortunately, I was not able to grab this tile first. I don't think a research lab is like. Let's see how that would happen. I get the cheap trading station here. That's 1 ore, no cash, and then I could afford it. I could, if I can get another ore somewhere. $9. Yeah, maybe that should have been an ore, not money. All right, let's slide this card over and go. Did I give him the 2 points? Oh, I wish I remembered. I feel like I didn't. I feel like I didn't. Okay, so slide it over. These will be the supports, and this is Autumn Action. So Autumn Action does not get to make use of this 4. It will do 2 points. It will do a power action, and again, I think the power action that it takes is based on this number, even though this is not green. Like, how does it know, right? Like, it doesn't know which things need to be green. I don't know why. You should make them all green, right? Rather than none of them green, because it just basically means use it. So I think the way it works is going to basically steal this power action. Or block it, I should say. And then the last one's going to put a mine. So again, for all the legal places that it's allowed to have a mine, I could basically flag all of them. Within two. Bingo, bingo, bingo. This Gaia is still not within 2. That Gaia is still not within 2. Not within 2. Not within 2. Okay, so the first tiebreaker is faction action. The final scoring. We look over here, final scoring. They care about getting Gaia planets. Well, none of these are Gaia planets, so they don't matter. I don't think the fact that this is transdim means that it counts towards the final scoring of Gaia. We could double check that. Now look at the Automa Build a Mine rules for the base set, because this is not a Lost Fleet thing. Build a Mine, tiebreaker, final scoring. Okay, tiebreaker 3B, most Gaia plants, Gaia or transdim planets. So take that back. He will choose a transdim planet for tiebreaker B. Yeah, so back, I might have misplayed that. This is a Gaia planet. So if there had previously been a faction final scoring tiebreaker for Gaia planets, then the transdim counts as a Gaia planet for that purposes of that. I don't know if this was an option before and it wasn't taken. But they're building there now, so it's probably all the same. They're getting low on mines. Only got 2 left. Yeah, there's no mines in here. I've only got my supply of stuff is over here. So there's only 2 mines left. All right, so they did the fraction action. I gave them the 2. I gave them the thing. I gave them the mine. I don't get a charge for this mine. Come back over to me on my turn. I would like more charges, please. All I've got now is the 2 to go do a snap Gaia planet. A snap Gaia planet is 4 points better than waiting until next round to, terraforming by sending tokens over here is clearly not as good. All right, I'll spend tokens that are going to be probably stuck in my 2 bowl, rather than tokens that are in my 1 bowl, which would suck. And I wouldn't be able to build a mine on it this round. But if I snap Gaia, is there any way for me to get this time? So the $4 that I took here, if I had $4 less, I could still be like mine. So it's possible that instead of the $4, I should have taken this tile, because that would have been 9 points. It looks like the money was not going to be sufficient for me to build enough stuff to make a federation this round. Let's just keep going. Let's just see. I'm going to spend an ore and $2 to turn this into a mine. That's going to get me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but I'm regretting this. I think I'm going to have my little burst of Gaia-ness before I get this tile. And I think I'm going to have regrets. Come back over to the bad guys. This is going to be their support. This is going to be their card. It's another X. It is an upgrade. All right, so we'll get upgrade. They'd like to make a PI, not relevant. They'd like to make a train station. Well, yeah, they got a lot of options for that. That could be here. It could be anywhere. Literally any building except their PI could be a train station. So how do they prioritize? Closest to my planet. This is 2 away. This is 1 away. No, that's not relevant. This is 2 away. This is 2 away. This is 2 away. So if there are 3 different guys who are 2 away, how do they decide? Come over here, we look at reading order. Ding, ding, bing. Oh! So it's a good thing I went and made this mine, because otherwise I would have got, well, actually, no. If I had not made this mine, that would have not been closest to my planet, and then it would have been chosen one of those. So if I didn't make this mine, and I knew that upgrade card was out there, I could have not done this mine and done some other things first. Or if they'd waited 1 round, maybe I could have done that and gotten more charge off of it. Oh man, this was a bad time. I would have rather had a ringed trading station be here before they give me this charge. Or if we had had Z go that way, I would have been better off, because then this one would have gotten chosen. I would have gotten the 5-point charge, which I'm desperately in need of. So the little piddly 1-point charge doesn't do squat for me. That was very unfortunate, and I gotta be certain there's no more upgrades in here. That's 3 upgrades. There can't be more in here, right? What are the odds? We've also seen 2 X's, and I think there's only like 4. So this is not going well. Now, if I go and put a ring on it, it doesn't even matter, because who cares now? I have no more QICs, so I can't go and mine here. I do have the 2 energy, so I could go and mine here. That would be 4 points. I could slap a ring on this. Yeah, let's slap a ring on it in case. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll slap a ring on it before we go and try to build more out. Come back over to the bad guys. Please don't be. I don't want that, because I want this card to be that. And now I think there's only 4 X's in the deck, so I've only got a 1 in 3 chance of them ending the round right now. I think. Unless the card I added was another X. So they're going to get a point. Did I give them a point for this one? I don't think I always had to do this first. They're going to get a point. Gotta remember to do this first. And they're going to go grab a power action, starting with here, come over. Well, that one's taken, so they can cover up this one. Who cares? I don't care about that. So now we come back up to me. They're probably going to build a mine. They're going to prioritize Gaia's as terraforming. And they go for fewest terraforming before they go for close to me. So it's not going to be one of these. I don't think it's going to be that one. Pretty much regardless. They're almost certainly going to build a mine very soon, because they build mines a lot. They have at least 1 build mine, and they have 2 faction abilities, which are all build mines. So Xenos like to spam mines. My tokens are all in the wrong place for using my Gaia former. I really need to get these tokens up. I need charge. I need charge badly. I could make a trading station here. That will get me 1, 2, 3, 4 power trading station, which again doesn't matter because they're not going to be able to mine near me. If I threw this away, I could get a $1 trading station, and then I'd be 2 ore short of making a. Yeah, this $4 token tile just seems like it was a waste. I really wish I had this now. It'd be 9 points, and the $4. I don't think I'm going to spend it. I don't see how I spend the money. I could do $3 to terraform, and come out here. Since I've got money that I'm not really using. If I was going to do that, though, I probably should have, not put the ring on last turn. I should have put the ring over here because I'm more likely to collect charges over here than I am over here. Although that's not true. When they build mines, they do prioritize near me, so maybe it'll come down here. But if I am going to go out here, I think I still should have put the ring out there. I think. I don't have much incentive to go out here, though, because I'm bad at black mines. It might be nice to kind of use my terraformer here and then throw it away there. I don't have much use for it. Unless I think I can go terraform here. Well, I can reach this. Am I going to snake around and grab all this? Again, though, my power tokens are in the wrong spot to be terraforming the natural. If I had taken an ore, I could build a trading station, and I could have done that after this. But this had to be done before. I had to build that to make a trading station. If I had $4 less, I wouldn't have built it. Can I make one more mine? I don't have a QIC. I can't move up a level to get another QIC. All I can do is snap Gaia form with my 2 power. Snap Gaia form. Yeah, I think the research lab is delayed again. And by that point, how much is an income tile worth? Not that much, I don't think. Alright, come back around to the bad guys. Is this an X? Probably not. They're going to go up a random, they're going to get 0 points. They're going to go up a random research 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They go up on the navigation track. Back to me. Build a mine here. Now I've got 5 ore production, which is nice. I am going to get 4 points for making a Gaia planet because we're in round 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to spend 6 tokens to go Gaia form this, I think, but I don't want to spend the tokens that are there. Is it worth throwing away 3 tokens to shove these 3 up so that I can turn this into a trading station and start, producing some money? Don't think so. I don't think I could afford to burn 3 tokens to get the cheap trading action. I probably could have afforded to burn 1 token to get the cheap trading action, but then I wouldn't have gotten that. And I think this round makes me want the Gaias. Is there some way for me to get a QIC so I can go here? I don't think so. Is there anything I can do? I'm gonna get 4 charge in the beginning of the next round. That's gonna make 2 go up and 2 go over. That's not enough. I need this tile. If I had this tile instead of this tile, would that have been better? I don't know. I think maybe I have to pass. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. We would need 2 more bumps to get to a federation. It's gonna cost me 2 tokens to federize this cluster. I could spend $3 to terraform this red. It's something I can afford to do right now. Maybe it's worth it. $3 to terraform. That'll send me down to $0 and send my ore down here. But I would rather... I'll have 1 ore left if he gives me charges. If he gives me like buco charges. But he's not going to give me another upgrade. We've already had 3 upgrade cards. A free terraform means I can spend basically $5 in an ore to get another mine for another ore production. But my income is wildly asymmetrical. I'll be having way too much ore and not enough money. Which makes me wonder if this tile was a mistake. Maybe this should have been a $6 tile. I'm not going to get this 4 income on a ring. If I point out another ring into this group, then the If I put 2 rings on this group and like on round 3, then I'll be able to go Federation without doing any upgrades. That seems kind of wasteful because this Gaia and this single terraform is kind of like ripe for the taking. It'd be better to put that ring on a third Federation. Ideally, even just train station here, mine here, mine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even just train station here and mine here or here is another Federation. So really, I'd like to branch out and start working at somewhere else. I'd like to. Next round scoring is Academy. So it'd be nice for that Academy to be like out here somewhere, so I can start picking up big fat charges with a ring, like get an Academy with a ring on it out there somewhere. Because I don't think turning this into a reason viable. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just too frickin' poor. My econ is so bad. My econ is so bad. Yeah, the first turn PI to make Federations, but then not having econ tiles, oof. And not moving up on the econ tracks, oof. Oof. I end up passing before he. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. I think I have to pass. When I pass, I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 points for 4 Gaia planets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this back. I'll take the 4 points and the 4 charge, and I got enough tokens that I can make use of all that charging, I believe. Then we come over to the bad guy. Please have a pass. Please have a pass. Oh boy, it's the bottom decking pass every time, isn't it? It's going to be this game. Okay, so 2 points. He is going to cover a power action, but nobody cares because we're not there anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to put a mine out. It's got to be within range 2, so let's do it again with the cubes. I don't want to make any mistakes any more than I've already made. All right, so he is prioritizing deep space. None of these cubes are in deep space. This is all the legal options. None of these cubes are in deep space. So, not doing the faction action, final score is deep space. Fuse terraforming steps. So we have fuse terraforming, we're going to have Gaia, browns, and oranges. So, if it's not a Gaia, or a brown, or an orange, we take it away. And that is the only remaining choice. So he's going to go take... I have not been keeping track of how we're doing on final scoring objectives, so why don't we, historically, I like to kind of like pause at the end of every round and do that. So I'll do that later. I'll do that now because this has got to be an X, right? What the fuck, X? Oh my god. All right, so he builds another mine. He builds a mine within 2. He gets another point. Here's the point. This mine is going to be within 2. He's not prioritizing any final scoring at all. Fuse terraforming steps. I should have left these all out. I don't think he has any browns, oranges, or grays left. So these are all the legal options. I think we're going to be moving on to terraforming 2. What am I missing? No, those are all the legal options. He is going to go for terraforming 2. There's no Gaias, there's no browns, there's no oranges. So he's going to go for transdims. No. Blacks? Yes. Asteroids? Yes. And reds? Yes. So there's lots of options. If it's not black asteroid or transdim, we get rid of it. Black asteroid, transdims, and reds. So not that one. So we've got asteroid, black, asteroid, red. Those are all the terraforming 2 locations. So from those, we look at the next tiebreaker. Closest to your planets. So here he goes and takes my. Okay, so he is going to go put a mine here. I wish he had done that a little bit earlier, because that is going to give me 3 charge for 2 points. So 1, 2, 3 for 2 points. All right, I gave him the point, right? Okay, this is going to come over. This is going to flip over, and we're going to add a new card into here, and I hope it's got an X on top. Do they not have X's on the top? Well, maybe these cards don't have X's. Let's go look. No, there's definitely X's. There's definitely X's. Just not in the ones I got. I am only playing on +1 hardness. I was going to play on... I was going to add card number 15 as well, because it seemed like I'd usually beat +1 hardness, but I don't know. I don't feel good about this game. I mean, this is actually a pretty good score, I think, for like compared to what I normally get on BGA with the base game in terms of like normally I feel like I'm further behind and I kind of like catch up at the end as my econ gets really rare and I start getting my stuff going. But I am, you know, my econ's bad and my ability to kind of like do stuff is bad. So I don't know. But the rings are a very powerful effect. Hopefully it'll work out. All right, so he is supposed to, and yet again, I forgot to take a booster tile when I passed. So this one should have been out, and we'll just say that this card was the booster tile he took, was the middle one. Okay, so I passed first, so I get to go first, and he'll have this tile. Then now let's go to my income step. So flip this over. I'm going to get 8 charge, and that's great. I like that. Whoop. 8 charge, and then +1 total. And I'll be able to sustain this round. Oh, I forgot to clean up all the. I don't know if I'm going to regret not terraforming that planet. I think I'd be better off terraforming that planet than that planet, just so I'm inside. And this can be Federation, that can be a new Federation. But making this a new Federation is kind of rough because these are all bad for me. Might be better off branching out this way. And I do have a proto planet over here. That is a triple terraform. Gaia planet is going bye-bye, and now we are going to be scoring. Oh, when we ended that round, he was supposed to get 2 points, and now we're doing big boy scoring again, which is going to be 0 points for him. And is there any chance I get an academy this round? I think not. Okay, so we'll go and we'll look at our income. Still nothing. I got $4 here. I go from 5 to 9. Did I forget to move this down? I don't think so. I could have made this a trading station. Is there a reason I didn't? Did I just, why did I not make that a trading station? Why did I look at my board and think there's nothing I can do and not make a trading station? Okay, I'm going to retcon that I did that. We were at 5-2 before income. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and pretend that I made a trading station. So one of these mines is going to come back and this one's going to poop out. If I make a trading station, then when he comes and gives me the charge, I actually would have had more charge too. Shit. That messes things up. If I say I have 1 more charge, then that would be there. Makes sense. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do my income. $4. I'll go from 2 to 6. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 ore. 1, 2, 3, 4 ore. What else do I got? I did all my charging. I did my token adding. Yeah, I did that charging. I didn't do this research. Now that I've got 2 research, I can come over here for $2 and a QIC, which may be a bad trade. I'd really like to make an academy this round. If I made this in an academy with the ring, it would be enough for this to be a federation. I wouldn't have to expand anymore. But I'm at 4 ore. Where am I going to get 9 ore from? Ever. Where am I ever going to get 9 ore from? So it makes sense to branch out and start a new federation. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need 1 more point here. I don't want to make an academy here. Well, actually, that's not true. I want to put the ring somewhere else, not part of this. This can be an academy, but the ring has to go somewhere else. I have to go somewhere else first and ring it. Or I can ring this, but then I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I only need, this will be a new academy. If I make this, if I put a ring here, that's a federation. It's a bad federation because I'd have to kind of like come around here, and then that's part of it. Or I can't go around there, so that'd be terrible. I'd want to make this a federation. I put a ring on here, I make this a federation, and I can start making a new federation off here. This is all just... I got a lot of stuff here. This tile, if I made that a research, it wouldn't change my federation count. If I made this a research lab, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put a ring here, it would be 7. So research lab and a ring makes that a federation. It's only going to cost me 1 token. If I take this, I can go get a protoplanet, which is 6, and a new planet type. And white is a single terraform for me. So research lab here, and a ring here is another federation. And then I'll need triple terraform is going to need, even with this, I'm still going to need 4 ore over here. I'm not going to have 4 ore after I do that. Even if I federation another ore. Even if I take another one of these for my Federation. It's possible this was a mistake. It's possible that I'm better off taking one of these ore tiles and leaving this for myself for next round if I am going to be able to make Academy next round. But I don't see making an Academy in my future this round, which is, I want to make it this round for the fights. I don't see that happening. What can I do? I don't like putting a second ring over there. So let's use this power action, put a ring on it, my third ring. Now we're ready to federate. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. He's not upgrading, and it's an X, that's great. Another X, are you kidding me? Okay, he's gonna get 1 point. And he's going to block off this double terraform. What do I want to do? Federate? No, I want to spend some of my energy before I federate. Like a research for that? Okay, I need to spend some of my power. I could do the cheap trading station with all this energy. I could also do the Gaia. I don't get any extra points for it, but it does get me onto the deep space. I am trying to touch different deep space tiles, so it would be nice to reach out to here. It would be nice to build on this one. There's no rush for the prototype, and it's a pretty huge dent to your economy, so I'm thinking I don't want that. This gets me onto the... I'm assuming this is a count of transdim, not like how many things are on the transdim, so the fact that this is like 2 spaces on the deep space tile, I think doesn't matter. I think I just want to be on the deep space tile. It is a little bit weird though that the neutral player basically says be on 3 deep spaces. I feel like that's hard to do because they're so far apart, right? I mean, the edges of the map, distant edges. It actually might make more sense if it was number of things on deep space, so you could kind of like double build on one, and then like, okay, I put 2 here, and now I'm beating the neutral. That's still pretty hard to do, obviously, because of protoplanet, asteroid. I should double check and make sure that's not buildings in deep space rather than number of deep space tiles. Where is the final scoring? Descriptions of the final scoring. Most deep space sectors where you have colonized at least 1 planet. Yeah, that sucks. You're incentivized to get lost planet then, like badly, just so that you can basically, claim this tile without having to go through the pain of doing a protoplanet. But even then, getting on 3 of them, oh man, that's rough. This is a good way to get on that deep space sector. It's also good to grab it before he does. I don't know when he's going to go here and then eventually go here, but that is going to happen at some point. Also, if he has a build of mine with the 4, it's probably going to be going here. Gaia, so he's going to have, the cheapness of terraformingness, and he's going to have the Gaia planet final scoring tiebreaker thing. So he's going to get this sooner rather than later. So it might be good for me to go ahead and spend 2 to kind of like do the Insta Gaia form. All right, back to him. Upgrading. He's going to get 2 points. What's he going to upgrade? First he wants to do a PI. Then he wants to do a trading station. Does he got some place to do a trading station? Oh yeah, he's got lots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what's he want to do? He wants to do a trading station. He wants to do closest to my planets. Well, that's 1 away, 2 away, 2 away, 2 away. This is 1 away, so this is a priority. So that one is going to do a trading station. That trading station is going to charge this. This is going to make me lose 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Well, not make me lose, but for 4 charges. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of did that backwards, but it's... So I'm going to be able to grab a lot of stuff here. I still know it. Still need to form a federation. I don't know if I'm incentivized to grab plants over here to keep him from getting near this. I kind of want to move up in navigation so I can work my way here. It might be worth throwing away my terraformer over onto this. So if I get up navigation 2 steps, but how am I going to get up navigation 2 steps? I make 1 science per turn. Let's go ahead and buy the ore and see what happens. This is going to slide over. He is going to prioritize deep space mines. No, he's going to prioritize Gaia mines. And he's got range 4. Remember how I said he's going to grab this? I wasn't lying. Okay, so range 4 is a lot of stuff. That's going to be like half the goddamn map. I don't think I really need to be putting out all these jibby jabbies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half the map. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna run out of red cubes. I'll just start putting red pegs out everywhere. Whatever red stuff. Okay, this is range. Those are all in range. Those are all in range. Is that everything? So, range 4, build a mine, is suck. That is not in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just sneak in there. Okay, so build a mine. Faction action. Not relevant. Final scoring, he wants to go on to Gaia planets. So I can eliminate anything that's not a Gaia planet. And that would be Transdim or Gaia. That's Transdim. Alright, Transdim, Gaia. So, next tiebreaker, fewest terraforming steps. Well, Gaia is fewer terraforming steps than Transdim, so we remove these. He is going to go stick his little mine right in the middle of my face. The good news is that's going to give me 3 charge. It's going to cost me 2 points, but give me 3 charge. 1, 2, 3. I gave him the point. Alright, back over to me. I could still Federation. I could also Research. Research Lab. I've already taken the ore over here. Research Lab here. To do that, that would give me charge. I did say I kind of wanted to, but that one's closer to me than this. So if I want to get to Navigation 3 so I can take this one. No, what did I want to do? I want to get Navigation 3 so I can go here and then here. That was the plan. At some point I'll do a triple terraform here. Hopefully he'll never go here because it's a terraform 3 and he'll basically just... if I go here and then here, I need a QIC to go here. So that's not a thing. But if I do a research lab, I can go up one of these tracks, it gives me a QIC. And if I do a double research, I can go up more. I could also do 2 technology to get 2 money and put a mine here. I think without having a great idea about what I'm going to do, I think going for 5-3 for research lab probably makes sense. This one will give me a triple charge. And I'll get I think Lost Planet's important for hitting deep sector tiles. In fact, this is a really good one to do a Lost Planet on because then I don't have to do a triple terraform to be on this. So let's do Research Lab. We'll spend $5, go from 6 down to 1. We'll spend 3 ore, go from 4 down to 1. And make this be a Research Lab. Now I'm making 2 science per turn. Wow, that's so much. Then I can take a 2 science one to get like another, get me up to 3. So for the research, I will take this. I am gonna want. I don't think it's too late for an income tile. We are in round 3, so this the supercharge or the science and dollar. If I take 2 science this round, and I take this round, that'll make me 3 science. That will not be a good number of science. So I'm disincentivized from taking this one, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Okay, that's gonna bump me up. It's gonna give me a triple charge. 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna give me a QAC, and gives me 4 points for being further up on the navigation track. I take this tile and move up this research. Okay, now we come over to him. I need to have 3 cards in the bottom. And he is going to faction action. So his mine is going to have basically no priorities. He's going to prioritize the fewest terraforming steps for the mines. So basically all the oranges, browns, and Gaias that he can reach with range 2. Oranges, browns, and Gaias. Oranges, browns, Gaias. Gaias including transdims with range 2. Oranges, browns, Gaias with range 2. Don't see any, do I? So he's going to put a mine here. That mine there is going to give me 3 charge. 1, 2, 3 for 2 points. 1, 2. Now this is, I'm getting further back. It's going to what I expect. He's also going to get 2 points Boopity-boppity. He's also going to steal a power action from 4. So yellow is 1. That is skipped over. 2, 3, 4. He is going to block the gold action here. I don't think that makes a lot of sense, but all right, I'm back. I had some people come in. So we were doing the faction action for the Xenos. We gave them 2 points. We went and blocked off 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we blocked off the yellow space, which that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. We gave them the 2 points. We did that, and we put the mine out. We put the mine out, I believe, here because it was the lowest level Gaia form, and it was within range, within 2 of what they had done, which gave me a charge, and now that's why I'm fully charged. Now it's back onto my turn, and I really got to spend some power. The 2 science will get me up on the navigation track, so that seems like a no-brainer. So let's go ahead and spend 4 to move up to research, and then now we put out his dude. Oh, he is going to do an upgrade. So he wants to do Planetary Institute first. He wants to do Trading Station. He has trading stations, so he'll choose closest to your planets. So mines that are 2 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Further away. So it's going to be 1, 2, one of these 4, and then we go over and we get reading order. It's going to be like this way. So unfortunately, it's not one of these. It's this one. That is going to be 1, 2, 3 charge. 3 charge for 2 points. 2 points. 1, 2, 3 charge. Then we come back, and then there's an X. Oh no. I don't know how many X's are left in the deck. There might only be 1 X left in this deck. That was not. The Automa is playing well. We'll call that playing well. Okay, so right now I'm on track to make 3 science, which is a little bit sad because that's going to be the wrong number of science. It's not a multiple of 4. What can I do with that? What can I do about that? I still have a federation to make, so I can still get 2. In fact, I can still grab money. So let's grab that. Let's grab money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Money's always good, right? We'll claim the power action here, and we'll go from 1 plus 7 takes me to 8. I've only got 1 ore left. Looks like I already, unless I forgot to reset, it looks like I already bought this ore. I hope I didn't forget this. I do need that ore. But didn't I just buy the 2 science? The 2 science? I just bought the 2 science. Alright, I went from 2 to 4. I forgot to cover it. Okay. Okay, so I still got a federation to do. I still got stuff to do. So hopefully this is an X. Of course not. All right, he's going to move up a random. He's going to go up this one. He's on the terraforming track. No points. And I think I may have forgotten to give him a point last time. Let's just give him another point. Maybe I gave it to him and I forgot. Okay, so I can still do a mine here. It's 3 away. Seems fair. Where's my trans? Oh, shit, I never did. Oh, I'm going to need an ore. I'm going to need an ore. Well, I can do a federation for ore. So let's do that. Federation, take an ore. That is going to be 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a federation, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, okay. That's going to give me 7 points, which I just gave myself, and I'm going to give myself 2 ore. And then I can do mine. Now, if I had 3 more ore, I could actually make an academy, which would be 5 points. But I'd have to make an academy here, which would throw off my math. So I'm not going to do it. Back over here, opponent. Opponent is going to get 0 points. They're not ending. They're going to do all the things. 2. Then they're going to go and snipe the 4. 1, 2, 3. The green on the here. It's going to be covered up. Then they're going to do mine. A mine within 2. They're going to be targeting factions, not relevant. They're going to be targeting. Final scoring is sectors. Can they reach sectors? No, can't reach that one. He can reach this one. So, I think he goes here. That's the only final. No, he can reach this. He can reach final sector here and here. So, since this is lower terraform, there's a tie between these. This is lower terraform, so that's the tiebreaker. He puts a mine there. And he's doing better on final scoring now. I don't know what the Gaia track is. Nobody's on final scoring except him. and me. So we're both at 1 on final scoring. And then for Gaia's, I see he is on. This should have been Gaiafied. So he's on 3 Gaias, and then I'm on 1, 2, 5 Gaias. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus his 3. Okay, so yeah, so he did a faction action. We gave him that. We gave him that. We gave him that. I have been completely ignoring this. When taking a power QAC action, except as part of a faction action. Except as part of a faction action. That means when he did this, you're supposed to whack it twice. Resolves the effect twice. Now basically, you're supposed to go bing and then bing the thing next to the bing, right? I'll play it correct next time. I don't think it matters that much. I mean, really, there's a lot of power actions now between the ships, and so I don't think it's that important if I screwed that up. I don't think it broke the game. All right, so I've still got 2 charge here. I've still got a 1 ore train station power here. We are still in round 3. I feel like maybe this was messed up. I feel did I forget to flip up? Are we in round 4? Are we in round 4? I went this and then this and then this. I never had any of these, right? No, we're in round 3. I think this is fine. I've put out 3 rings. Yeah, okay, we're still in round 3. I got worried for a second there that I messed up. So back to me. I have not yet federated, have I? Oh, I have federated. That's why this is here. So one of these tokens should actually be a cube. I pulled this token out of rotation. Okay, back to me. So now that I have got, I am almost getting up to range 3. I want to go here, so let's spend my research. I don't know why they put a 0 here. They should just take it off the board when you're at 0. And I will move up on the navigation track. Now I got range 3. We go back to the bad guy. And of course, now you'll pass, right? Sure. Whatever. When he passes, he goes and grabs this tile and puts this one out, which is good because that's the one I want. And then now I'm going to continue mining. So 1 mine here, or $2, throw a mine here. Going to cost me my QIC. I do not get points automatically as custom mine here. So, but this is on the start of the Federation. There is an argument for claiming this before he does. That is incredibly expensive. The other option is to move up and claim Lost Planet onto here. Oh, I still got this one too. Go around, we'll do 1, 2, 3, claim, put this one on. Now, is there anything trans-dimensional that I can reach? I believe the answer is no. So, to build on a asteroid, I think the way that works now is that you just throw away this thing. And since I'm never going to get over here, throwing away this thing to go and take that seems fine to me. So let's check out how that works. Build a mine on an asteroid. I don't know if it costs me the mine cost as well, or literally just throwing away the... I think you do not need to pay it full cost for mine. So yes, I will just poop this bye-bye, back in the box with you, and it lets me put a mine here. So now I'm producing 7 ore. That's a lot of ore. I just need money. Maybe this was a mistake. I might need the ore for this, but I'm not good at terraforming. When did I go up here? Did I move? I think I moved the bag guy. I think that he moved up. I didn't. Yeah, this was supposed to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can get both my academies, this is an 18-point tile. How am I going to research all the way up the track? That's insane. That's not going to happen. I can hope to get one of these. This is a QIC action. I have 2 possible QIC actions. I would have to take this tile basically with a QIC action. Yeah. I mean, I've got the federations to flip, but this is the federation. This is the QIC action I probably would want. And actually, I'm not on that many colors, but with the Lost Planet, I'd be on more colors. Looks like I'm only on 3, 4 colors right now.
I don't know yet.
Okay, so I'm back. He is passed. What actions do I have left? I can afford building a mine. I can force a T-post with 1 ore, so I could afford that. I can afford a terraform, but then I wouldn't have the dollar left to actually make a mine. I've only got one mine left. It would be arguably be nice to terraform this to make these closer together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a trading post would be another federation with a ring and a trading post would be another federation. But I do kind of want to get on here, so I kind of want to make federation. How can I get federation there? This double terraform mine, I still have a mine left. This would be a way to do it. So in theory, I could make a trading post and a research station and claim this tile. Trading post and a research station would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a ring would be 7. So this could be a federation with a T-post, a research station, and a mine. No, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a ring. Yeah, I need two trading posts. Or I need to go academy there. I'm only making 7 ore though. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I do have the federation tokens over here still that I can still claim. Okay, what can I do right now though? What can I do right now? I'm on two deep space tiles. I don't know how I am ever gonna get over to these. That is so far. And this one is so expensive. I mean, this one, maybe I can get over there with the Lost City. Can I make a federation out of this without pulling this in? Probably. Between rings and upgrades, probably. It's going to be rough to get a... This seems very unlikely, right? Being able to go all the way up this track and get both of these. I am making a lot of mines, though. What can I do this round? I don't have the ore, so I can't make this a trading station. But I get 3 points for making trading stations the next round, so I'm probably not even incentivized to make a trading station this round anyway. I do get $5 income just from even without having any trading station, so maybe that is something. And if I get this, I could have 9 income in trading. Still not enough to kind of like go trading research lab, academy. Oh, I don't see how I'm going to get all the way up this track and make a cancel target. No, I'm only on 4 different. So what can I do right now? I think I'm passing. He passed already and grabbed this tile. It should be faced up. Oh, he put away. I guess in theory I could have transdimmed to this instead of throwing away my transformer, but what does that even do? It doesn't get me over here. I mean, I guess here with Lost Planet there gets me on that tile. It's not very good for making federations though. Like it's hard for this to be the start of a federation. I don't know, maybe that's not true. Maybe this is a single terraform, single terraform, Gaia transform, Gaia form. Maybe throwing away my maybe throwing this away to secure this should have waited 1 round. Maybe I should have gone here for 1 round. Use these tokens somehow. Maybe throw that up there, make a T-post, use a 6 over there. Something, I don't know. Throw 1 up, use the transform here, then Gaia form here. These can both be trading stations. These can't be. I can still make a mine in here, but I need 1 more power for that to happen. I can force myself the power here. If I throw away a power token now, I'll be able to get 1 more ore production and call dibs on some area here. But now I'm regretting throwing away my Gaia former. Maybe I should have thrown away. I should have Gaia formed this and pitched my Gaia former later. I guess I could unwind it, take back my Gaia former, lower myself on this track, and build. Spend 6 tokens, put my Gaia former out. So lose a token to push this token up. Spend the tokens to do a small terraform. Small terraform means I put the planet here for an ore and $2, and then move over 6 tokens for Gaia forming this. That seems probably healthier. And then next round I can pitch my Gaia former. I'll have range 3. I can also do. Okay. Now I think I'm done. So flip this over. I'm going to get 4 points because I have Big Boy Planet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this over here. I'll take this one as usual. Put this back in. He gets a new card. Hopefully it's got a stop on it. Alright. He passed first, so he goes first. That works. All right, so let's remember to do it this time. So he is going to do 3 points. 1, 2, 3, 40. And then he's going to do 5 twice. So starting here, oh, forgot to clean up. And we forgot to do income. And we forgot to do Gaia phase. So hold all that. Clear this. Clear this. Yeah, I think when I took this federation, I forgot about this. First, income. 1, 2, 3, science. Money. 1 plus 4 is 9. I go from 2 to 11. Ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ore. Charges. 4 charges. Oh, token and 4 charges. Here's the token. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4 charges. Gaia phase. All right, now he goes first. He's going to do 3 points. I did already. He's going to do double 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to cover up this space. And then he says, Government receives the action twice using the same support card. So I guess he'll just do the next one as well. Oh, that's 2 X's. My God. Well, at least it's a new card. Okay. So what do I want to do first? I don't have a ton of power like I did last time. The Gaia phase also, besides just moving the tokens over, there should be a green planet here. Okay. I want to build my mine and claim this space. I don't think it's an it's a rush. What is a rush? What is he going to do that's going to claim this planet? This with range 2. So this is going to be his highest priority. So trading station, research lab. Trading station, research lab. Put a ring on it. Research lab will let me claim this and go get that. 3 energy and 1 ore will let me get a trading station, and then the research lab will be 3 ore. That will save me the money. But I need to do a trading station and a research lab and a super terraform. The super terraform is going to cost me a lot. It's a lot of ore. It's a lot of ore. Do I think he's going to go here first or here first? He'll prioritize but he can't reach this one. He can reach this one, so he's going to go here first. So I need to do a trading station and a research lab and then claim this tile. That's going to cost 1 or 2 ore, depending on whether I use money or not. And then this is going to cost 4 ore. So 2 ore plus 3 ore plus 4 ore. 2 ore plus 3 ore plus 4 ore. Or 1 ore plus 3 ore plus 4 ore is 8 ore. I can get 2 ore from going up on the terraforming track if I take the if I use the research there, but I think that the ordering of that doesn't even work out, does it? Plus, I still need to make a mine over here, so I'm just really just poor of ore. Even though I want made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ore, it's not enough. This should be face up. And I can't even force my way up here. Alright, I think I've decided I'm going to do like a trading station in the research lab to move up to get the lost planet onto here, rather than try to do the triple terraform. I just can't afford it. And then maybe if I have to do a triple terraform, I'll do it over here. And I can still throw away a Gaia former to get on here. So my plan is to lost planet this one. I'm going to let him. I'm basically going to concede this deep space tile. He's going to do this one, I'm pretty sure. So first things first, let's do a trading station. So I go from 7 down to 5, and we go from 11 down to 8. I turn in a mine, and I make it be a train station. Does it matter whether I do this or this? I think I have a faster path to get into Federation over here. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So both of these can be trading stations, and we do get. Oh, we forgot to give. He was supposed to get 0 points at the end of that round. So, and now we're on making trading stations. So I'm incentivized to make trading stations now. I get 3 points for every trading station I make, and he's going to get 6 points at the end of the round. So first things first, we'll do 3, 2, make a trading station. When I make a trading station, I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we come over to his turn. He is going to do an upgrade. He wants to prioritize Planetary Institute. Not going to happen. He's going to do trading stations. Does he have trading stations? He does. let's go get some more of his buildings out and see if there's any more trading stations in his stack. He's getting low though. He's only got one more trading station left, and he's going to start doing research labs. All right, so which trading station is he going to do? He's prioritizing closest to my planets. So there's a lot of mines that are 2 away, and a lot of mines that are not. So 1, 2, 3. Which one of these is going to be the guy who upgrades? We come over with, oh God, dang it, the wrong way again. So now I wish I had put a ring on this. Well, it doesn't matter. If I put a ring on it before I upgraded it, it still would have been 3. So anyway, he does this one. That's going to do a triple charge. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to lose 2 points. He's going to get 2 points for that effect. And I really need to do this first because I keep forgetting. Okay, back to me. So I said I wanted to do a research lab, but maybe does it make sense to ring first? If one of these guys upgrades, it's going to hit this, and I know he's got 3 upgrades in his deck, so it's very likely that one of these is going to go into a train station. But that's not true. He has no train stations left. So he's going to upgrade a research. He's going to upgrade it. Next time he gets an upgrade, it's going to be turning a train station into a researchy thing. So, yeah, it would be Academy is third priority. It's Planetary Institute first priority, train station second priority, Academy third priority, and then research lab fourth priority. So research lab is going to be next. We can kind of like think about what's going to happen in the next upgrade. He's going to pick a one of these, but this is the one that's closest to my guy. So when he does an upgrade, it's going to be turning this into, which means I'm going to get a quadruple charge here. So he's going to, next time he does an upgrade, it's going to be that. So if I'm going to get a quadruple charge there, it really doesn't matter where I put my ring, unless I was going to like slam Academy ring here, but I'm not, obviously, right? So Academy ring here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lost City would be 7. That actually wouldn't be bad to go Academy, Lost City. I do have the Federation token to flip, so if I was able to move this up one, I'd be able to put a Lost City there, and that'd be a good result. But I think I should focus on federating this one. So I definitely want to put a mine here. I probably just want to go ahead and put a ring down. All right, let's just go ahead and put a ring on this train station. I'm not sure that's correct, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll need to do another train station here, which is good because I want that points for it anyway, and I'll want to do a mine here. Okay, so I put a ring down. That was my turn. His turn. Need to put the bottom 3 cards on the bottom, or whatever, rotated. Okay, he is going to do upgrade his highest tech. So his highest tech is Navi. He's going to come up and kind of contest me for this tile, but he can have that tile. He's going to get a point. All right, now it comes back around to me. So I want to do a research lab or a trading station, I guess. I'm at 3 energy. If I win another one, that would be 6. I don't know. What I'd like to have happen is 3 science this turn, 3 science next turn, plus 2 from here would be an even amount of science. So I'd like to have 8 science between this. 4 of those science is going to be go grab that to go there. So that's fine. I don't need to mess around with science. I don't need to make research labs. So I need to make his train stations because that's what's worth anything this round. So let's go spend 2 ore and 3 money to make this a trading station. Now, in theory, if I had more science, I could do this one. And maybe I still will, but we'll see. Trading station. 3 points. 3 points. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and as soon as I turn this into a planet, I'll be at 7. I can make another federation. That federation could be, instead of taking the 2 science here, that federation could be 2 science here. We'll see. Not sure how I feel about that. All right, it would be nice to federate while these tokens are still here, but I have a feeling he's going to give me a charge pretty darn soon. He's building a mine. He cares about getting onto deep spaces. So that is the tiebreaker. How many different places can he get onto a deep space with a range 2 mine? Well, there's going to be just this one, right? We talked about this already. Nothing over here, over here. Somehow he has not gotten this planet to spread this way. Like, he doesn't think ahead, right? Now, he's already on deep space sector, so I don't think he's going to go here. Like, I don't think he cares. I don't think it's a contest. I think he's just going to go here. So he's still got a mine. He's going to get a point for that. And then the mine is going to go here, and now he is on a 3rd deep space tile. So I am on 1 deep space tile, and he's on 2 deep space tiles, which is not enough to beat the neutral. Okay, so I gave him the point, I gave him the bump, I gave him the mine. That gives me a charge. I will get a free charge. One little measly free charge. All right, come back over to me. Now what I'd like to do is get a mine here. So play 1, play 2, replace this with a mine. I don't get any triggers or any points for that, but now I am eligible for another federation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm eligible for a federation. I'm getting 2 signs really good for the federation because then I could go and put the lost token on here. And I'd like to throw up my Gaia form. So my action was to build a mine. I did it. Let's go. He's not red, which is good. I want to find not reds. I want this card to be red, not this one, not this one. He's going to do a faction action. He's going to get 2 points. Boopity-boppity. He is going to go and slaughter that. So we start with yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can he flip over a second? Can he flip this over? I think he can. I think he's going to get access to basically my ship and start blocking my space. So that's his flip. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to do a mine within 2. We already did a mine that we cared about. So let's see what we're focusing on. We're not focusing on anything. We don't care about factions. We don't care about final scoring. We care about fewest terraforming steps. So all the mines that are within 2. Not within 2. I think the brown one. I think that brown one over there is going to be his. I think that is all the legal mines, and we're looking for greens, oranges, and browns. So if it's not green, orange, or brown, remove it. And then all that's going to be left is just that one brown one. Does he have a mine? He does not have a mine, so all of that was irrelevant. We're going to look, and he's going to do an upgrade. So the upgrade priority is... Alright, so this is all the buildings he has left. We got 2 academies and 3 research stations. So he is going to turn a trading station into a research station because he has no research. Does he have any research stations to make it academies? No, obviously not, because they're all here. So the priority is PI. There's none. The priority is training stations. There's none. The priority is academies. Yes, but he has no research stations to it. So he is going to put one of these suckers out. He's going to put them out, and so he's going to pick from the trading stations. Biddity, bloppity, bing, bing. And then what is he going to prioritize? Nearest to me. This one. This is going to be a research station. That is going to give me 1, 2, 3, quadruple charge for 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I've got 4 in the bowl. I can go do some good stuff. And he now has a trading station to play with when the next time he gets an upgrade. So the next time he gets an upgrade, he's going to upgrade a mine. The mine's going to be whichever one's closest to me. So reading order, I'm probably going to get unlucky again and have that be that one. And then I'm going to get 1 free charge. Quintuple charge. I don't know why these guys are like morons. Alright, coming back around. I've got 4 in the bowl. I don't want to spend 4 in the bowl until more of this has gone into the bowl. So what can we do while we wait, basically? I can federate. So federating for a science would give me the ability to basically do another research this round. And research this round could be to go get a Lost Planet. Lost Planet here means I have to do like 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens to connect this all up. That's kind of sad. But that's not true. If I do a terraform here, then I can do Lost Planet here, and that will only take me 2 tokens to connect them up. So I kind of want to grab this planet so I don't have to loop around like bing, 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 bing to get my Lost Planet onto here. It's kind of sucky. The other thing I can do is throw away my terraformer. Do I want to throw away my terraformer right now? Do I want to federate now or throw away my terraformer now? Throw away my terraformer now. I am waiting for terraforming on this. Throw away my terraformer, that gets me onto this area. Actually, hold on. I throw away my terraformer, and I think what it does is do I just put the mine directly on there, or is it a Gaia planet? I think it's just a mine. So my terraformer goes back in my box, and I'm there. Okay, now what is he going to do? No red, no red. Alright, he's going to go up a random science. 0 points, random science. He's going to 1, 2. He's going to go up on the income track. Okay, now I want that one to be red. Come on, man. Be nice to me once. Alright, so he did not charge me. Do I want to terraform this? So let's do a federation waiting for the terraform. I'm a little bit worried he's going to mine, but because that is a triple terraform for him, I don't think he's going to go. I don't think I'd have to race him for that white planet. He's going to find some. He's got a ton of black stuff, and red stuff he can go for. So while I'm waiting for charges, let's federate. Now I have a lot of tokens that I'm willing to flip. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could also lost over here, but then I'll never get this tile. This tile I still might be able to get later. This tile is lost, so I'm gonna want to lost over here. Okay, so let's federate. Oh, shit. I don't want to burn a token from here to federate, do I? Do I want to terraform 3 down and then federate 1 away? I'm waiting for charges. Can I stall? I could just federate, spending a token out of bowl 2. Or I could just pay $1. Pay $1 and federate. No, get $1 and federate. I'll get $1 and I'll federate. When I federate, I'll take a science token. Or you know what I mean, the science federation. That's gonna give me 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's also gonna give me 2 science, which is gonna send me up to 5. Now we come back around to him. Hopefully it's red on top. Ugh, finally, he doesn't do anything. Alright, so he's gonna go grab this tile and it's gonna go face down. Alright, no charges though for me. Well, it's a little bit sad. I kinda actually wanted some charges. So since I'm not getting any charges, let's go ahead and trans-dimensionalize whatever this is called here. That's gonna be 1, 2, to put a mine here. That is my last mine, so I'm gonna have to do trading stations if I want to do anything else. Ooh. I'm gonna have to do trading stations. Can I do another trading station this round?
Really close to
Instead of doing this mine, can I do a trading station this round and just save my money? That's gonna have me. I'm gonna be looking at generating like $12 next turn though. Do I want to generate like 5 plus 7? Do I want $12? Do I want $12?
Is this true?
If I put out the mine now, I'll generate ore. I'm looking at. I could get 3 points for a train station. Could also trim. I think I want the ore to be able to do this one. I'm on track for another research next round. What was I doing? I was debating between a mine or a trading station. Terraform a mine to make the lost planet nice and connectable. Secures this location and make sure I don't have to like loop around crazy with a certain insane amount of tokens to basically connect this to my lost planet. Making a trading station now would give me more money production and 3 points, but I don't know that I need more money production now. All of a sudden it looks like I've got, or at least ignore that, I've got 7 plus, that's $12. Man, what happened here, right? What happened here? Nobody got nothing. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna go secure the mine. It's better safe than sorry. 1, 2, mine. I'm allowed to do whites at a single terraform cost. I can make more mines. I have to do train stations next, but that's fine. I'll have enough money to make train stations next round. Am I ever gonna make an academy? Am I ever gonna make an academy? I don't know how I'm never gonna get any of these advanced tiles. They literally just don't work. Alright, so I did a mine. What else am I doing? I wanted to research. Go from 4 down to 1 to make the go up the navigation track. That's gonna require me to flip one of these, whatever, who cares? I got so many of them. Get the lost planet. Where is the lost planet token? I got this insert that's got a lot of pieces. Alright, lost planet here, and now I only need 2 tokens to make this a federation. Once I, do a little bit of upgrading here. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can make one of those an academy, then a ring would be too much. But I could do, if I make this an academy with a ring, then that is a fed, and maybe this can be a fed. I don't know. Okay, I got federation there, I got federation there, I got federation there. Federation to be. Is there anything else I can do this turn? I spent my research, I spent all my things. I think I'm gonna pass. If I pass now, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a 14-point tile, but look how far away from. I'm never getting there. This is an 11-point section. Actually, it's more like a 15-point section if I can get up there. But I'm so far away from it. So let's go ahead and take this. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll get 8 points. Go from 34 to 42. And I look over here. Oh, big boy. Take the big boy. And maybe I'll be able to get an academy this time. Hold on a second. Let me count. An ore. And how many points is this? 1, 2. Well, I can look over here, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mines out. This is an 8-point tile. This is a 4-point tile. It's not going to be 8 because I'm going to turn some of this. I'm going to upgrade a mine probably all the way up if I can. This would be an 8-point tile if I could go straight. If I ramp straight up to academy. Is that going to happen? I'm going to be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ore. If I can get 2 more from here, that's 10. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So if I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I use this, I can go straight to academy with this space, and then the academy in a ring is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a federation. If I can send that to an academy. If I can send that to an academy, this is 8 points, and that's not. That's 7 points. But I get myself the 8 point. All right, so cleanup. We've all passed. There should have been this here. I paid for it, right? The 3 down here. I paid it. Okay, so at end of this round, he is going to get 6 points. He's going to go from 46 to 52. That's going to go face down. Now, we're going to get points for building on Gaia plants, which is going to be very boring because all the Gaia plants are gone except for like this one and these, and ain't nobody reaching them, I don't think. Unless I bump up here and get another Gaia former and do like a snap Gaia. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't reach it even with range 4. I'd have to go do like a gentle terraform and then jump over here and here. Which is, you know, arguably not bad, but realistically, am I going to stretch over there? I mean, I'm looking at this federation this round. Am I going to do a federation over there this round? I mean, we do want to get Gaia plants for final scoring. Maybe going up here and trying to get all this. Is that possible? Like research lab academy, and you're not getting that. You're not getting both. I got the flips, right? Maybe I just pile drive this one. I go for this and this. But is this even good? You need to get this early. This is a pass. This is planet per pass. I mean, I could go and put the little counters on here to show what color plants I have. It's embarrassing, right? I never got a yellow. I guess there's a yellow to be had over here. I never got an orange. There's an orange to be had here. Actually, there's 2 oranges to be had here. Pretty good chance for me to get an orange if I wanted to. The browns all got snapped up except for that one. I'm never going on black or brown though, or yellow. I'm never going black, brown, or yellow. It's just not going to happen. But orange I could do, and earth I could do. Actually, I am on earth. Actually, I'm pretty colorful. And I'm on 6 different colors. 7 different colors with Lost Cities. I'm actually pretty colorful. So if I could get this now, it'd be 7 twice. Is that possible? All right, are we done with cleanup? All that? We did all that. We gotta destroy his deck and put another card onto it. Shuffle this up. I never did take either one of the, super federations. Oh, this would have been nice for grabbing the protoplanet. That's basically a 6 points. But I don't have any more mines. I'm gonna need to do something that's, I need to do some upgrades over here so I can make mines. Before I can build any mines, I need to make something over here not be a mine. Probably gonna do like ring, train station, and research lab. But can I do a ring, train station, research lab, and academy all in one round? That's the goal, right? That is a federation. If I go a ringed up academy here, that's a federation. And then I'm probably not gonna be able to do any, if I'm going pure tall, I'm probably not gonna be able to do any wide. And if I'm not doing any wide, then I'm probably not going up here and getting a transformer and going out there, right? Because I'd have to do a jump with a mine there to go transformer. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I'm getting in terms of like charges this round. Probably not much though. I think opponent passed first, so he goes first. But let's do all the incomes first. We're gonna get 7 Plus 5 is 12. I'm at 2, I go to 14. For science, we're going to do 1, 2, 3. I'm at 1, we're going to go to 4, which is a convenient number for moving up one of these two tracks. I'm not sure. Probably this one. And this could be 12 points. 12 plus, I don't know. This will let me grab some more of these. I don't know. I don't know which track I'm on. Alright, so I took my science, I took my money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I go from 1 to 9. And then charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then add a token. Which is not even like good. That was all the income. Gaia phase, irrelevant. Alright, I don't know if I shuffled this enough. Probably did. Alright, building a mine. He has no mines to build, so he's going to do an upgrade. He's going to prioritize Planetary Institute, not going to be relevant. Prioritize training station. He does have a training station. For which mine would he want to do? So the one is he wants to upgrade first is closest to planet. So that is close to planet. And that makes me wish I had put the ring out and started doing the upgrades. Nothing else is close to planet. Or nothing else is that close to a planet. So that's going to be the one training stations. That is going to give me 1 free charge, which is not exciting. I wish I had gotten a ring out first. I'm not sure if he is supposed to go first or not. He gets the point. I wonder if maybe I'm supposed to go first all the time, regardless of who passes. I didn't put out the player order card here. Suspect. Yeah, I don't know. But let's go ahead and put a ring on it. Putting the ring is better than the training station because the ring will give 2 for charge, not 1. So, but does it matter now? Does it matter now? Like, he is not going to upgrade here again, is he? Maybe this is the next training station that gets upgraded. Maybe he'll do another upgrade, and then this will be the training station that gets upgraded. No, because he prioritized the lab. So putting the ring on it doesn't matter because that's going to get hit. Alright, if that's the case, we should just do this one. I don't know if it matters or not, but I'm gonna put the ring on it and I'm gonna do that one. So cover up this token, come back over here, upgrade. So he wants to upgrade to an academy first, so he'll do this. And that is gonna give me a quadruple charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lose 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then he's going to get 2 points for upgrading. And we already decided it was going to be that one because that's the only one who's like adjacent. That's the only trading station who's adjacent, and that would be the upgrade priority, would be Academy. So he'd be looking for a research. Academy takes precedence over upgrading training stations to research labs. So if he has a research lab out, that's going to be the priority. Stop. Not true. He wants to do a training station before he does an academy. So I would not 3 for charge. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Priority is Planetary Institute, then trading station. He wants to make a trading station from a mine. He has no trading stations. So yes, it would be the academy. Ah, dang it. He has no trading stations. He wants to upgrade. No, he wants to upgrade to a train station from a mine, and he has no train stations to upgrade into. So he'll upgrade this, and then we'll get 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll go down 3. 1. All right, so back over to me. What do I want to do? Now that I've got this power, I still want to wait until more of my power is higher up before I start claiming stuff. I do want to do some upgrades. So now, do I want this upgrade? So let's do the math. If I'm going to do trading station and research lab and academy, that's going to crank me up this track or this track. The research lab and the academy would be 2 bumps, 1, 2, and then this would be a 3rd bump. And then if I could do another research lab, it would be both of these 2 bumps. Which track do I want to prioritize? This, can I get this tile right now? This could be 12 points. The terraforming and the ore would come in handy for trying to claim this space. I still have these for I want this tile. This is not that bad. Of course, if I'd like to grab an orange before that would let me climb pretty high. You know, these two tiles would window. Am I going here or am I going here? I've got the two federations I need both for this and this. If I'm gonna go up here, I want this now, right? Like that is a pass tile. I don't want to get this in the last round and only pass once and get it, right? I mean, if I'm just gonna get a single use out of the tile, obviously grab this. This is also gonna give me all the ore I need, and it's gonna be easier to take the protoplanet. So for all those reasons, I'm thinking I need to go up the terraforming track and not this. The question mark I would have would be is if I went up this track, I might be able to claim some more Gaia planets here for the end game scoring. And this Gaia planet in particular is pretty nice. It's basically a double, right? But it's so far. Am I ever going to get over there? If I'm federating here, am I really going to be able to federate all the way over there? It doesn't seem likely. So I kind of feel like do this one, right? Do this one and grab that tile in the last round. Make an academy this round and an academy next round and grab this tile. And I get all the ore that I need to make those academies. So I'm going to focus on this one. I'm going to be using this. Actually, that helps me go. This one's easier to go up because the tiles are good. These tiles are sucking. So can I get this round? Research lab, academy. I think the answer is research to go up, research lab to go here, taking this tile, doing more research to go here, and then take the academy to grab that.
Guys, is it fine if I start X-ray?
Okay, I'm going to focus on this one using these two tiles. So, first we need a trading station. Let's do the cheaper trading station. Since this is adjacent, this isn't going to go up. So yeah, I'll pump this. So I paid 1 ore and 3 energy. Okay. That was my action. Wow, sorry. He is going to get 1 point and do an upgrade. You like to do PI first. Can he go from a train station to PI? He cannot. Didn't he like to do a train station from a mine? Does he have any mines on the board? He does. These are potential train stations. These are potential train stations. The prioritization is closest to me. He'll pick one of these two. He's going to go this way, finally. He's going to go here into a trading station. No, he cannot. He does not have any train stations. So, can he make an academy from a thing? No, he has no research things out to make an academy. So, last one, he's going to do this. This one, the priority is going to be closest. Which of these train stations is closest? This train station is closest. So, bang, bang, bang. He is going to get here, and then I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 charge. 1, 2, 3, 4 charge, and I'm going to lose 3 points. 1, 2, 3 points. I'm getting further away. I don't know if this is good or not. You gave him the point, you gave him the thing, build the thing back to me. Alright, so I kind of wish I had been able to get that up to an academy before, I guess, but whatever. Whatever! Do I want the QIC? So I would be going from 1 to, I'd be making 3 science right now. If I put the academy back, I'll be making 1, 2, 3, 4 science, which seems better. This is going to give me probably an odd number of science, though. So maybe. Oh, the other thing I can do is research first. Well, I'm doing this one first. What am I covering to talk about these for? So before I upgrade, no, I've already done the upgrade to train station. Before I upgrade to here, I should try to get 1 more color. Right now I'm on 1, 2. I'm not on this. This is fake. I'm on Lost Planet. I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. I can get to 7 different colors pretty easily. What is this all about? What is this? 25. If you're at 25 VP, which I am, every time you terraform, you get 2 points. That actually seems pretty good, doesn't it? Especially if I'm going to be going onto one of those. That's like 12 points to go onto one of those. But I'm not high with terraform. That actually seems pretty good, though. I still like to get the Federation token. Interesting. I have to keep that in mind. Before I go on my protoplanet, I'd like to have that. So again, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I am on protoplanet because I started on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd like to have a multi. If I'm going to go up here and have 4 multiple, and then, but I'm not going 1 more.
actually hate
I still think it makes sense to, can I afford to get a mine and a research and a academy? So I'll be short on ore, but if I get 2 ore here, then I'll be able to afford it. Let me research, but I still need to go all the way to this track. I think it's gonna work out. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna work out. I'm gonna pay 1 ore, I'm gonna pay, no, I need to terraform this to go. Pay the 3, claim this, 1, 2, to put a mine here. Okay, that's, sorry, it took a long time for that one. Alright, he's gonna get 1 point. He's gonna go claim this and this. Not very exciting. Okay, so I would like to, now I'm happy with getting this tile because I've basically gone up. So I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get this turned into a research lab. That is going to let me grab this tile, which is going to give me, because I flag the orange over here. Basically, I'm on every planet that is not a triple terraform. 1, 2, 3, which is good, right? Including, you know, the Lost City. So that's going to get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 science. I go from 4 to 12. All right, now he goes, and I need to have the bottom 3 cards rotated. I mean, I don't need to do it right away, but he's gonna get a point. He's gonna go up a random science. No, he's gonna go up his highest science. So he's hiding behind me on that. I give him the point. I gave him the science. Life goes on. Okay, so now I would like to get this to be an academy, and that can federate. So do I want a QIC? Science production. Right now I'm looking at one. Right now I'm looking at 1, 2, 3 science production, and I'm at 12. So I kind of want this one, I think. But it'll be like one that's like wasted if I do this one. This will be a QIC that I can use once now and once next turn. And I could probably take this for another QIC, which would be 3, which means I could go tile here or thing there. It might be possible for me to get this tile using this action if I do. No, because it'd be this round and next round. And I already said I don't want to take this tile unless I'm passing. So let's not. Let's start researching, right? We want the next thing we grab is to be grabbing this tile. So leave this here. Don't upgrade this until we're ready to grab the tile. Let's start researching. And then we're gonna have to do 1 research here. Did I grab a tile? When I did this, I grabbed this tile, but I didn't go up. I needed to go up. That's gonna put 3 more tokens in my bowl. That was last round. I just forgot when I went and did the research lab. I was supposed to go up 1 on that track. Probably would have been better not to do this, but first to do research. I don't think it would have mattered because I couldn't do double research. Okay, so let's just research. Blah 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 blah. Get a Gaia former, which I can probably chuck onto another portal. No, I can't because I don't have any more mines. I'll do some more station upgrades. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't want to put I would have put a trading post somewhere, but they're. That kind of sucks, huh? Maybe I'll go here and I can go. No, I can't. I'm going to have to pay an expensive trading post. I'm going to have to pay an expensive trading post. Or I just don't do an academy, but then if I don't do the academy, then I don't get 4 points off of that. Okay, so I did the research. I want a pair done. His turn. All right, he is going to do a faction action. He's going to get 2 points. He's going to go and block that. He's going to go get a mine. He does have a mine. He is going to go. The mine is first going to target faction action. Whatever, nothing. Final scoring tiebreaker. He's going to go for getting onto new sectors. Can he reach this? Or this. He cannot. So, since he cannot reach final scoring, he's going to go for fewest terraforming steps. We're looking for oranges, browns, or greens. This is legal. Now, interesting. You know, interesting, like, expensive train station is not that expensive if you use this space. I never thought about that. That's really cool. Never thought about that. That's really cool. That allows you to bypass the $6 trading station. Huh. That's cool. All right, back around to me. I'm just gonna keep researching, right? We want to be here before we grab the academy. So research 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go up here. We'll get another terraformer. Kind of irrelevant. Kind of irrelevant. What can I do with the trade? All right, come over to his turn. 1 point. He's gonna do an upgrade. He would like to go from train station to planetary station. That's not gonna happen. He would then like to go from mine to trading station. He has mines. He has trading station. The one that he would pick would be the one that is closest to me. Finally, once he made the quadruple charge. It's not a good time. Reading order. So, starting along the bottom, bang. I gave him the point already, right? And then he's going to charge me. I would get 5 charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I lose 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. So far behind. No. Okay. The good thing is I can throw away. So let's do another research up here to go get 2 ore, because I think I need it for the academy. Let's come over here. Is it red? Not. He is going to go up a random one. He's going to get 0 points. It's going to be 1, 2. When he has to go up, he just takes the tile, throws it away. Tiles, bye-bye. You could stop at any time now, okay? Just do that, please. Okay, back to me. So I do have the finances for the academy, and then I'll have a Gaia DBJB, and then what would I want with my 50 token? Well, I'm definitely on the academy, and I want to get the different. I want to get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wanted to get this 16-point tile here, right? So let's spend 6 ore and $6. This will give me 2 science 1 time. At the end of round 5, I'll get 2 science. So yeah, no, I have to do this. All right, come back around to him. Go ahead and be right on top. Finally.
He was on a world tour.
All right, back to me. Let's go get a QIC. Back around to me. We'll throw away a power token to shove 1 up, and then, ooh, I can't do the. Well, I'm also kind of broke. So I'll federate. Okay, instead of losing a token to not do this action. Oh, I should have this title. That's kind of the whole point. When I pass, I'm going to get points here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't. All right, I want to federate, but do I want to spend $1 to federate, or do I just lose one of these tokens? Is it wasted? Is it better to? Is it better to spend $1? I don't know. I'll federate this. I'll take the unique token. It's gonna be 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 ore. 1, 2, and QAC. And then now this QAC action is 5 points. That doesn't seem very good at all, does it? This is like an ETAR space. I don't care about that space. I think I needed to flip a token over when I took this one, because I went up here, that flipped that one, and when I took this one, I needed to flip that one. Okay, so I took the Federation token, I got the 2 ore, I got the 4 points. Did I get the 4 points? I think I got the QAC, marked up the Federation, and then can I do anything else? I guess I would like to make the trading station now. I could throw away a power token to force it. Now that I've got the ore, I could put out a trading station somewhere. Why? Why would I do that? I'm going to be making 5 plus 7, I'll be making $12. I'll be making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ore. And you'll get points for trading stations around 5. You get points for going to Gaia plants around 5. So that's irrelevant. Next round, I'd like to do. Am I going to be short? If I want to go another academy and just kind of like ride up all the way here, I don't think that's possible. It's probably not possible. Oh, this is not take a federation. They don't have take a federation anymore. This is go get 2 points plus 1 per every planet type. Where's your recharge? Redoing federation doesn't exist, huh? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so I am on 1, 2, 3 of these. 3 different deep sectors. I'm tied with the neutral guy. He is on 1, 2, not 3 deep sectors. Gaia plants really hasn't changed much. He's on 1, 2, 3, I think. And neutral's at 4, and then I think I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I'm at 7. When he passed, he was supposed to get 2 points at the end of the round. I'm assuming he's passed. And he's supposed to take this down. Alright, and I can continue playing. What do I want to do though? If I take a trading station by burning one of these tokens, that will give me an extra $4 and $4 more and 1 less ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ore is enough. 9 ore is what you need to go up. I got 2, so if I had 1 less ore, if I only had 7, I would have 9. So that would be enough for me to go into an academy. A research lab and an academy will get me up here. I'll need to get some more science from somewhere else to be. I have the I have the federations, so if I can get this science action, it'll work. This 2 science, that science, 1 science will get me up there. I don't know if I've got the federations to go this and this, so I think it works. I think I can go for an academy and just rush this track. That'll give me the aura here too. So let's throw away 1 power token to shove this up and then take this power action. That's going to let me go up to a trading station. I'm going to pick one of these guys. And we're looking at this being a clear federation, and I don't think we're going for another federation. It might be possible to try to like just claim that planet for 6 points and a deep space sector, but I don't think so. All right, go back around. Okay, I've got no resources. I've got no power. I think I'm ready to pass. When I pass, I'm going to get 8 points from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to get 1 point for every different color planet I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, flip it over, and then I come over here and I look. What can I do again? Well, that's 8 points. Okay, he is going to get another card.
Did that actually happen?
He is going to get. We're going to clear off all of these. We can forget about these booster tiles. They don't matter anymore. He's got his 2 points for the end of this scoring, and now we get points for research labs. I only anticipate making 1 of them, but we'll see.
Why, bro?
Okay, this is going to be a research lab academy, and that'll be a ring as well. So put a ring on this, and then that's a federation right there, and that'll be pretty much all I do. Unless I'm somehow able to like extend out here. Maybe I can spend a QSC and get like the last sector and the last 6 points. It'll be hard, but maybe it's possible. I don't know. I got this. I got this. We can flip these over. There's no more spaces that are covered. We don't care about these anymore. So let's go into the income step. We're going to get 2 science. We're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ore. We go from 2 to 9, 7 ore. We're going to get $10 here and $5 here. That's 15. We'll go from, well, we'll just put the 0 up to the 15. We'll leave the 1 there. This is clear. We've got 2 QICs. If we get 1 more QIC, we can grab that top. That's something if we don't get all the way up. We'd have to use these to kind of. But I think we can get up the rest of the way if we can get this. So, what are we going to do first? He passed first, I believe, so shuffle this up. Okay, put 3 at the bottom. I think he goes first. I don't know. He'll get a point. He would like to put down a mine. Does he have a mine? He does. Priority on mines. Faction action, not relevant. Final scoring. He would like to go and claim a new sector. That is not range 4. If it was range 4, he would go here, but it is not. Range 2. Can he reach? here. No, he cannot. He did not. Man, if he ever went here, that would have been so crazy, right? So he's going to prioritize. Are there any oranges he can reach? There is.
Wait,
Is there any greens he can reach? There's not. Is there any browns he can reach? There's not. So just put the orange down. I don't think we need to go any further than that, right? I gave him the point. All right, back over to me. I never did my charge income. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add a token. All right, let's do research lab, maybe? Yeah, sure. We'll go from 3 down to 6. We'll go from 15 down to 10. We'll make, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. First, put a ring on it because that gives more charges than, over to you. He is going to upgrade. He's going to need a point first. Then he wants to upgrade. He'd like to upgrade from a trading post to a planetary suit. Not going to happen. He'd like to go from a mine to a train station. Does he have any train stations over here? He does not. Can he go from a research lab to an academy? Yes, he can. That is going to charge me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will lose 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 points, but I will get 5 charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the science I needed to go up on this track. So, do I want to take it yet? I do not. I want to wait. I want to get more of these things up here before I start spending my charges out. This is the last round, so. I do want to spend 1 charge to make that a federation. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so let's do a QAC. Let's just do the QAC action. Let's just stall. Stall. And actually, like, all right, what are you going to do? You're going to get a point and go up on your highest track. Well, you can't go here, so it's going to be a tiebreaker amongst these things. What's a tie? Numbered selection. 1, 2. I gave him the point. He goes up on one of these 3. The highest one is the tiebreaker. And then numbered selection, I'm saying it's 1, 2. Like the numbered selection is between these 3. You just walk through those 3 with that number. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. It's basically random. And then I'm back over to me. Now I would like to make this a federation. So can we research? Well, we can if we take this, but it's not urgent. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll research here. Trading station comes back. Research station goes here. I will take a tile. I'll take this 7-point tile. I think. Okay, when I take this tile, I need to go up on track of my choice. Well, hey, why don't I choose this one? I am on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different Gaias, so that could be a 14-point tile. But if I can get up to an academy and I'm on progress for it, and I can get to the and the 6, and then the QIC could be used for one of these. So, okay, so I take the 7-pointer and I move up here, and I think that was it. Right? I was already there. I went from here to here, right? I'm not going from here to here. Shit. Did I not do that? I think I did this. Yeah, no, I go here. I still have to go claim this and then do this to get here. I forgot to vote myself or not. I don't know. I don't know where I started.
Okay, the point of my conversation is not to
I don't remember where I started. Did the 7-point tile move me up here, or did I forget? Do I need to go here now? I think I was here from back when I was doing the sign and spree. I think the 7-point tile moved me up here. This research lab got me the 7-point tile and moved me up here. I'm gonna think that's correct. All right, he's gonna do 1 point, and he is gonna do 1, 2. He's gonna do both of these. He basically does 1, 2, cover it up. 1, 2. All right, back over to me. So I've got what I need for the academy. So let's do it. But I don't have any good tiles. I don't have any good tiles for the academy. Let's do it. Go down to 0. Spend 1 from here and 5 from here to get an academy. Well, if I'm making this academy, I should have made that academy last time. I don't know. Whatever. Did I make a research lab this round? Because it's 4 points for a research lab this round. When I made that research, the 7-pointer, I should have gotten myself 4 points. Oh, hold on a second. This tile is still good. Okay, so I made the academy. I grab this tile and move myself up here. That seems good. Now whenever I terraform for the rest of the round, I'll get 2 points. I don't care about any of this. I mean, maybe this to get 4 charge, but if I just do a... I don't have any ore. Am I going to do any terraforming with 0 ore? Take that, move up there. Alright, that's going to give me 3 charge to go up there. And the ore is gone, which is sad for me. Back over to him. He is going to do an upgrade. So he wants to go from trading station to planetary institute. It's not going to happen. He wants to go from mines to trading stations. There's no trading stations here. He wants to go from research labs to academies. There's none of that here. He wants to go from trading stations to research labs. Okay, what's the closest trading station to me? So 2, 2, 2, 2. Well, there you go. It's a tie. So then when the tie break, we come over to reading order. Bang. This one is going to charge this. I can get 3 charge for 2 points. I might want to start thinking about not taking charge. I got 1 mine left. Okay, let's do 2 research. All right, over to you. He wants to upgrade on a random track. He'll pick his highest one. He can't go up here, so he'll also get 2 points. Back to me. I'd like to research. Now I can terraform at 1. You know what? Maybe that is better. If I can terraform at 1 and I have 2 ore, then when I take this tile, I can go get onto that protoplanet. I can still federate for another QIC as well. Get federate for 2 ore as well. Keep waffling, but I'm gonna pretend I did this. All right, so I move up here and I get 2 ore. Okay, so I've got the 3 QIC to grab the tile, which is the highest priority because it's an 18-point tile. So, is he going to do a QIC action and screw me? He is not. So he's going to take 1 point. He's going to go up on whatever he's highest on. He can't go up here, he'll go up here. He might steal that tile out. All right, so the first thing I'll do is I'll do 3 QIC here to grab this tile because it's 18 points. I go from 50 to 60. When I take a tile, I have to flip a. So I needed to flip a Federation token for that as well. So I've gone here and I've gotten 3 advanced for all my flips, but I can still do Federate for a QIC action, and the QIC can be used to reach this, and I'm still hoping for a triple terraform somehow. A triple terraform will be 12 points. It'll get me onto a new sector, which will pass me out of here. So just your turn. Okay, he's doing 2 points. He's gonna grab a QIC action for 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I needed that. Now he's gonna go make a mine. He can't make a mine, so he'll do an upgrade. Priority on upgrades is to go TS to PI, no mine to trading station. He's got it. Closest to me would be here. Do I want all that charge? No. No, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose 4 points right now to get 1 more. That would be like 1 for one token for 4 points. What, 4 points for 1 token? What am I gonna? What was I gonna do? I mean, I can shove them over for more, but I'm gonna. I grab the QIC. Yeah, I'll decline the charge. All right, comes back around to me. I want to federate this, so I'll lose a token. I'll get this federation, and I'd like to go up 1 more level to get this, to get another QIC. So that'll give me 8 points in the QIC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the QIC. Now I'm thinking there's some way. I'll have to math it out, but I mean, like, I can always convert this into ore. I can upgrade one of these. It's gonna cost me 5 ore. The terraform base is gone, the double terraform's gone. You do get 4 points from building one of those. Gets it. Oh, I should have it. I can go up one more track and get this. All right, so if I were to build this, it'd be 4 points for building it. If it moves me up a level, it's going to be 8 points and QIC. I'll have to flip this one over to get this one. I'll have 2 QIC, but I'll be basically broke, right? I'll spend my QIC as ore, or I spend these as ore. Spend these as ore.
So you don't want
Research lab's 4 points, but actually a lot more than 4 points. So let's convert this into ore and then spend all of this so I'm completely broke for a research lab. That's going to be 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to move me up a track and take this over. That's going to be here. So I got my 4 points. I'm going to get 8 more points. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get a tile. What am I going to do with a frick? I want this tile. Wait, so if I had taken the charge, did I give myself this ore? I don't think I did. How much is this tile? So mine is $2 here and 2 ore. So if I had taken the 4 points when he charged this, and I had 5 more charge, and had 1 token over here, and I was able to throw away some tokens over there, I think I'd be able to do this, right? I would need to have $2 and 2 ore. I got 1 ore. This is a second 2 ore. I'm $1 short. What happened to this? The QAC that I got from this. I had a QAC here. And this one. I should have gotten another QAC, right? I should have gotten a second QAC. Did I use a QAC for something? I didn't use it. I should have a second QAC. So 2 ore and $2. I mean, somehow this works, right? Somehow I can basically do this, right? I mean, I'd like to do this one, but it costs me a QIC to do that one, right? So this is... The protoplanet is a triple terraform. Like, I want to do this. So the 2 terraforms are free. I make the research lab. I get this tile. I spend 2 ore and $2. That terraform is $1. The mine is $1. I can spend the QIC to come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1 QIC to reach. I think it works. Put my last mine here. I have done a triple terraform, so it's 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to get 6 points for going on a protoplanet. I'm going to bump up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, worst comes to worst, I should have 4 points less for taking the charge when this happened, right? So let's just say I did that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I basically am done now. I pass. I'm going to get... oh, is he supposed to keep going? Shit, he was supposed to keep going. God dang it. Okay, now I go to past. Fine, thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points for passing with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's nothing else I can do. I've used everything. All right, now we'll do endgame scoring. He is going to get 16 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. I'm going to get 24 plus 8 is 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 31, 32. Final scoring. I am going to be on 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to get 18, and he's going to get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get 18. I go from, well, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over here, I'm winning on Gaia's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is going to be 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he didn't beat the neutral player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think he's at 101 and I'm at 172. So I won by a lot. 101 seems like a really bad score. Normally the NPC scores a lot better than 101. What did I do wrong? Final scoring. Oh, end of round. He's supposed to get 8 more points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for that. I feel like but he's kind of the horde, right? This thing is kind of the horde. And like a lot of these buildings like didn't do anything right. Like in terms of like Gaia planets and deep space, he didn't do that, right? But I feel like I won by too much. Like I feel like this score should be a lot higher. I'm wondering what I must have done wrong. I don't know. Like I'm not supposed to give them that scoring, right? They don't get the round bonus scoring, do they? Something went wrong though. They don't make faction. They don't make federations, right? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, though, 172 seems like a pretty respectable score. Okay, I think that's Gaia project with Lost Fleet.